everyone, my name is April, and you are watching the finale of Shadows Over Duskmere, a 3-part story using the Tales of the Valiant RPG, a Black Flag role-playing game from Kobold Press. If you are enjoying this, then you're in luck, because they have books. Prince, where's the books? Prince, where's the books? They have books. Look at the beautiful books. We have links.
Also, relax. I would have been ready if we'd have done this right the first time.
Wow. Well, guess who's knocking on the door?
I'm that petty. Buy the books. They're awesome.
Yes, they're really cool. And if you're interested, we have links either in the description or in the chat in a direction. But before we get started, let's say hello to everyone and let's meet our players. Fair.
Hi, I'm Farron. I'll be playing Ambrosia, your lovely warlock. Our pronouns are she, her.
Jorge.
And me, Robogoblin, and I'll be playing Marcelo, the Siberian monk. And his pronouns are he, him, and my pronouns are any old pronouns.
Ave?
Hello, I'm Ave, or Calamity. Today we'll be playing Anemone, who is our plant-loving druid who is very sad about the plants dying. Pronoun she, they for me, she, her, for them. Her.
You say my name? Because it didn't come through.
And Dimples.
Ta-da! Hello, everyone. I am Prince, a.k.a. Dimples and Dice, or Amir Hamza. I am also known as the Moist Heat around the internet. I am a he, him. I will be playing Nuck, Ifu Buckington, the Kobold Mechanist, and I will absolutely punch something in the face and shock it to them. Let's get stop it. Let's get this party started.
And I'm April Raygun, your game master who's regretting everything. But this is our final episode. Everyone, are you ready?
No.
I'm so damp right now.
Oh.
That was our final episode, everyone. Have a good night.
Thank you so much.
And that was it. That was it, folks. With one damp herd around the world, the bad guy is dead. Great.
Wait, wouldn't it be more of a splat than a poof?
No, because it's damp, but it's not soaked.
It's swampy.
Damp is not swamp.
Oh.
Well, it could be.
It could be.
If it's in your pants.
Who remembers what we did last week?
Ooh, I do.
Would you like to share it, or are you just letting me know? Because
I was just letting you know that I remembered.
Also letting you know, I do remember. I also know.
We're ready for this, everyone. Last episode, we went into the hedge maze that was ever shifting, ever changing, being desperately trying to held onto by a archdruid who is being taken over by the void, who in the last moment of fighting Lord Duskmere, but wasn't Lord Duskmere, his simulacrum, built up a wall of thorns and branches to protect you from a bunch of cult members and other people now trying to get to you to stop you from going down into the tunnels. And I think that's where we left last. Okay, I'm not having anyone fighting, so yes, that's where we left. Players, in front of you is the large statue of the dragon and the opened grate and stairs.
Mommy.
It is the ground is covered in snow and ice from the exploding simulacrum. And Anemone, you especially see the druid, she's trying very hard to keep this wall up to protect you. But you could see at the base of the wall, it's starting to turn purple and kind of take in some of that void energy, is trying to pull it down.
It's time to go.
Lead on.
I don't want to do this.
Just want
just
to win.
Just push Nuck by the back of his head towards the tunnel. Get your ass. Like how I do my dog sometimes when he won't move. Boop.
Okay. you do your dog.
Nuck
Yeah,
shuffles
it's
along
gentle. It's
like he's
gentle.
walking into his death.
And you
Listen,
just-
Nook, it's going to be death out here or death in there. So which would you prefer?
I prefer a big ass drink.
Well, that's not going to happen.
You didn't pack anything? I thought we packed stuff.
Do I look like I carry stuff?
No.
Thank you, Marcelo.
All right. Fine.
If it helps, Nuck, if you die, I'll still hear you.
No, that doesn't help at all. That makes it
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
actually not very. That's actually not very. It's a sweet.
That means I'm
sentiment,
still
not
hanging
that
around
helpful.
after I die? You're telling me that I'll still be here in this place forever?
No. You'll be in the other world. I'll just be able to hear you.
What's the other world?
I don't know.
Then how do you know you'll hear me there?
I can hear stuff.
Are there hookers?
First of all, the term is sex workers. Be respectful. It's a job.
Okay, sex workers. Somebody to put it down.
I don't. Maybe.
I mean, technically, logically, since it is the place that people would go, it means
But do
that
all
sure.
people go there? Like, is it? It seems like it'd be levels to this.
That I cannot answer.
Because I heard like once there's like a place where people go after they die and they have to fight forever.
Oh yes. No, not everybody goes to a good place.
That's a
So
good
you're saying I'm
place.
going to the bad place?
I didn't say that. Don't put words in my mouth. I'm just answering your
Fist
question.
in your mouth. You know what? Let's just keep moving. How about that?
All right.
I think I've ever been
what
in a
is-
position to be fisted by a kobold before. Interesting.
What? Shooter, where are you going down these stairs? You start to descend the stone staircase that slowly narrows as it turns to wood and other materials. The staircase creaks as your feet, and you enter a small, dimly lit room. The air is thick with the scent of damp wood and old stale air, and there are barrels stacked haphazardly along the walls, yep, with their surface swollen from moisture of this area for who knows how long. Crates are piled in one corner, some are broken, but you're in this room. Over here, you see wait, that's the wrong thing. There's a door on this end that leads out, and you're at the top of the stairs.
Can everybody see in the dark?
Yes, I can.
That's a good question. I feel like I can, but I do. I have dark vision.
Okay.
Nuck does a pirouette.
Oh, yeah. You all have dark vision. You do notice that though you can see in the room, it is still a little bit hazier. More shadows are clinging to the walls, a little bit harder to see, even though you should be able to see clearly. It doesn't mean you have to pull out lanterns, but it does mean you probably couldn't see a full 60 feet straight ahead of you.
Okay.
Maybe a 30 feet.
All right. Look. Shall we keep moving?
So, am I right in saying that I personally, as in me, do not see a door? Can I look around the edges of the wall? For
There's a door right here. It's hard to see. That little round bit is a doorknob.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's not
Yeah.
easy to see, I realize, in this map.
She's gonna
That
feel
is the
around
door.
till she finds the door.
Oh, the little rock thing is a door.
Right here. This spot right here.
This thing.
Come on, why can't I click?
Okay,
Not just in
look,
front of the door.
It's a lot
not-
I
yeah.
will
Yeah.
open the door. Hopefully this one doesn't like slurp my hand or something like that. It is a little
you
Well,
damp
want
you
me to
now.
know,
open
the
the door?
door slurped your hand last time because you did attack it.
It slurped my pick, not my hand.
Mm-hmm. And then
Want
your
me to-
axe, right?
I can. open it.
I got it. Got it. Don't worry. I got it.
Okay.
Nuck opens the door.
Can you make a strength save?
Fucking.
This is revenge for you making that roll to get to feed in Nightfell all the fucking time.
14.
That's fine. It's just you realize that as you go to open it, like normally like a door, it's a little bit hard to open. The wood has been warped from the weather and the as you at the door you you might hear some water in this cave. It's just an old damp cave. You see from the sides there's like some branches trying to grow down into it, but they're having a hard time. But you can open it. It's just a little bit warped from age.
I yanked the door open.
It's yanked. And you can all proceed in too.
Okay.
I am not sneaking. I'm just moving forward.
I was on
Are you not
standby.
sneaking?
I am absolutely not sneaking. I don't sneak.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Unless everybody else is sneaking, I'm not sneaking. You can assume that.
No, I am sticking close to Nuck because Anemone recognizes that he has had a bad time.
That's nice.
Nuck
Doesn't want
wants
any
to
more
be
doors
out
to
of
eat
here.
him.
That's all it is. Nuck just wants to be out. What's this over here?
That's just a little alcove. There's nothing over there. It's more broken boxes and stuff.
It's like a little sewer or something.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So now just making sure the maps are working for Jordan. Okay. So what you are seeing is as you get to about here, you can see a little bit farther down the tunnel. Down to here. And you can see that the underground tunnels stretch almost as far as you can see, endlessly beneath the earth. Their stone walls are slick with moisture. Would anyone like to do a nature check down here?
Sure, why not?
Anemone.
I am gonna do a stealth check.
Okay.
Is it a nature check?
Yes. Anyone who would like to do a nature check. Can.
Yeah.
27.
Now, like investigate. Oh wow.
I'll use this to see how Shard likes me today.
Okay.
It's still good. We got some good name. Anemone,
Knock on wood.
what you notice is the soil, the dirt. It is soil and dirt, but it feels wrong. It's not the earth that you're used to, or the dirt that you're used to. The water looks darker than it should. Things smell a little. Nothing smells bad, but things smell off. Almost as like nature's a little bit skewed.
Is it?
No.
Is it? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, please.
I was gonna ask if it's similar to like kind of what we were experiencing before with like seeing like the void area.
Yes, because you said that, you actually start to realize that this is not your dirt from your world.
Terrifying.
Some of it is. Some of these rocks are, but you could definitely see where it's been replaced with something else from a different world.
Like an amalgam of both.
Mm-hmm. And with this, like, kind of pointed this out, Nuck, with your role especially too, the stones, the metals in these walls aren't right. The metal of that door handle was not metal you've ever seen before. It's not. It doesn't like you look at it. It doesn't look like it's expensive, fancy. It looks like cheap, old, rusted metal, but it's not gold. It's not silver. It's not copper. These are materials you've never really seen.
And you said the water's different. I am going
The
to
water is different.
take out a little vial. I'm going to take a little water. And I'm going to taste a drop of it. Not a lot, just a little bit.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I knew that was coming, but I did it on purpose.
Yeah, I mean that you drink a weird thing, you got to roll for it.
26.
Amazing. Okay, with your nature check, with your Constitution saving throw, you rolled really well. Your head feels like something hits it so hard, like you see lights and colors and stars. And then your back, your mouth tastes a little bit dry. You're a little bit
Like I got punched.
Almost like you got punched, but inside of your head, like something in your mouth punched your brain. It didn't hurt, but you saw stars and you realize that this water isn't your water. It's not from your world. It might be a little bit, but it's starting to be mixed in with uh void. It's just straight void.
Nuck tells the group, the water's weird. Don't drink it.
Yeah, you do think it'd be safe to touch it, but ingesting a lot of it, you don't know what that's going to do to you. What you saw was a part of the galaxy. You don't know what it was. Like you've never seen that before.
I saw the sun, the moon, the mountains, and the rivers.
And then you die.
Um,
No, you're fine.
Hey, that's a good way to go out, though. If it's like that song,
Mhm.
yeah.
if this, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go.
Okay. I was just gonna ask Nuck. So, does this mean that whatever happens here is gonna happen to everywhere?
But worse.
Would I know that?
With the things you kind of learned altogether, especially with Marcella telling you about the void before, it does feel like this is something that takes a while, but the stronger the void, the stronger the energy.
It's creeping into our world.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is only the beginning.
Yeah, that's a great way to describe it. It's the beginning. But we're there, not there now. So
No.
maybe we can stop it from inside?
You do feel like that this place might have been being corrupted for a while, so this might be on the edge of being lost. But it's not so far gone that it can't be saved.
Oh, so we're not all the way into it.
Oh, okay.
You're not all the way into it yet.
Got it.
Okay.
You will be working your way. I'm going to give you this. As you look farther into the tunnels, it looks darker. Like you do think you're going to be walking into some. It's not going to get better from here.
Have shillelagh on. Let me just real quick.
I got.
Oh, I do have it for
stuff,
8
by the way.
rounds.
Yeah, I think you still have it on.
Okay, I'm gonna keep that on and kind of proceed forward and kind of like maybe in a way track where like, if I can like use that feeling of the void kind of taking over to like kind of track it. And I don't know how to describe it, but I'm using
No, I get you
the
what you're saying.
feeling
You're
to
trying
track
to
things.
detect. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you kind of open your senses, the air is thick and humid. It's carrying kind of a faint, musty scent of dirt and earth, and stagnant water. You see as you're like kind of focusing, you're starting to see little flickers of light down in hallways, as if maybe there were torches or something. Um, Farther down, it's just kind of hard for that light to kind of penetrate through the shadows. Where was I? As you look down, the floors are uneven and they look treacherous. That there's like loose stone all around you, and you hear the sounds of dripping. As you open to the void more, could you roll me a wisdom check?
Who? Oh,
That is a 9.
You're concentrating, you're thinking, and you start to hear it chanting, coming from different directions. And you hear the noises of people, little like footsteps, laughing, screams, just kind of happening around you. The air is kind of trying to press in. You kind of have to like let go of the like trying to find it for a minute as it kind of starts to overwhelm you. Um, and you see that the branches that are trying to reach down are almost reaching towards you. Not menacingly, almost in that cocooning fashion, but it's being like ripped back out of the ground. You feel like the nature is being sucked out of this place, but you do feel that if you go right or left, this way, the way I'm pointing, I don't know what direction that is for you. That way, there is maybe a few people and something safe. This way feels uh, a little ominous. And then if you go south, you feel like the air is getting damper. And then north is cold. So if you were to like go try to find a way up.
Mhm.
You feel like there's a bad energy that way.
There's people. There's others down here. Perhaps they
Could it-
know something.
We could go find out.
She'll kind of like cautiously lead that away. Where the
Question.
people are. Sorry.
Can everybody hear the chanting, or is it just Anemone?
As Anemone brings it up and you all start to listen, you can't hear it. It's coming from different directions. It's almost like the sound is echoing down the tunnels. If anybody would like to
Oh.
make a religion check, you can see if you can figure out what they're saying.
Awesome. With my -1, I'll do that.
Sure, I'll make a religion.
I only have a +1 to roll.
7.
+5.
Oh wow, that's good.
Never mind. That's a nat 1. All right, so it's a 6, but that's not good. It's not good.
Well, Ambrosia, would you like to try as well?
Sure.
Everyone else is doing
Why
it. I
not?
thought maybe you'd wanna.
Well, I don't want to be left out.
I want to do a religion check.
Got 13.
13. Okay. Marcelo, you're a little bit Marcelo and Nuck, you're both overwhelmed by this now. There's so much sound now that you can hear it and are paying attention to it. It's a lot. And Nuck, your head's still a little bit throbbing from drinking galaxy water. Uh, it was a lot. Your mouth is tingling. You're just kind of figuring out what's happening. Uh, Anemone and Ambrosia, you don't quite understand what's being said, but it does feel like it's calling to something, trying to pull something. Let you infer what you want from that. It's not calling for you. It's definitely a menacing sound.
Mm, question for you, GM.
Answer.
This
You Nuck.
The ground around us is rock or dirt. What is it?
It's a mix. It's
Walls.
stable. The wall. It's all kind of a packed dirt rock stone mixture. There is wood, like wood holding it up and stuff like that, but it is mostly stone and dirt.
I am going to change my propulsive augment into my glasses so I can use my X-ray vision. I gain the
Nice.
ability to see through solid material within 30 feet of me. It says to me, solid items within the radius appear transparent and don't prevent light from passing through them. The vision can penetrate 1 foot of stone, an inch of common metal, and up to 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay. At the stone around you, none of it, all of it is too thick.
Yeah, I figured I wouldn't be able to see
Okay.
through a straight wall, but I'm putting my helmet on so I can see through things as I get
Okay,
closer.
just
to
in case there's a. Okay, I
Mhm.
got you.
I also will
I
have
will.
invisible vision and detect magic available as well.
Detect magic again. It's everything. The wall, yeah.
I'm not using a detect magic right now.
Oh,
I
okay,
already know.
making sure. It's a lot.
If I'm looking for
It's a
something
lot.
specific, I'll turn it on. But for now,
Okay.
just more worried about seeing things that might be invisible.
Gotcha.
Well, everyone, it sounds, I don't know what they're saying exactly, but it does sound like they might be summoning something.
And that should probably be something that we should stop.
I assume so. I like look over at Anemone like,
I would assume.
you're the one who has all the vibes.
Oh, this could be something that's helping with the void. perhaps. I'm not sure. It was a bit much for me.
Ambrosia, are you connected with the arcane?
No, not really. I mean, like, how do you mean? Did I study magic? No.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
looking at Marcelo like, you asking her?
Yeah, you might want to ask him.
Oh, I was just curious. I just didn't know.
No. It just sounds, creepy, cave, chanting, little ominous. Sounds like it might be summoning something. Just based on, inflection.
Yeah.
I would
I
agree.
don't suppose it's a cute, fluffy puppy then.
Oh, no.
No one really summons cute, fluffy puppies. They just purchase them.
I've seen the.
They adopt.
Adopt. That's another good word.
Adopt, don't shop. Yeah.
Don't shop.
Never mind.
No one buys pets in this world. They only adopt them because they're might be
Cute.
monsters, but they're at least still good about that.
Cool.
All right.
Nice to know. Then I will not sell pets.
You're not selling them. You're trying to get them adopted with this.
I am just trading them for things that might be useful. You give me a cage, I give you a puppy.
Beautiful.
Or at least tell you where they are. No, cages are for people, not for puppies.
That's
Okay.
Moving on.
I don't know if I feel. Actually, are you guys moving or are you just standing in that?
This is
spot?
like-
No, we're moving.
We're going towards
Walk
the
and talk.
voices.
Move your characters as you're moving, so I
Yeah,
can unlock
you know,
one of the
I-
snap
I
for you.
I saw a
Okay.
movie
You
about
said it was
once.
this way
Temple.
that I was hearing
Barbarian.
people, right?
This way felt.
Yes, barbarian.
People are far north of, or felt much more north of you.
Okay, so it's this.
This is fun.
She was curious about, right? I'm scared, but it is fun. I am terrified I'm going to make a wrong decision.
There's no
Okay.
wrong
Are no
decisions.
wrong
It's just a
decisions.
game.
Decisions that are not
sound
as
coming
positive
this
for the
way?
party.
It's
Or
gonna be
otherwise.
fun.
As you enter this room, you see that there's actually like a little landslide on this end. The room is just it's got shattered pieces of furniture and bone, old barrels. This room looks like it hasn't been touched in years.
Hmm.
And from this way, Anemone and Ambrosia, you had heard more water, and it smelled fresher.
From which
Can
way?
I see through this?
From this way?
Oh, okay.
You
No,
cannot.
I'm
Yes.
What's my X-ray vision?
Yes, Ambrosia. You cannot. It is about. You can see a little bit through it. It's just more tunnel, more blocked off tunnel. There's nothing really on the other side that you can see within 5, 10, 15, 20,
30 feet.
Yeah. Through that one small piece right there.
Okay. I could probably break it down, but I don't know if it'd be worth it. I don't see anything interesting down that
Yeah, let's try to not make too much noise. Just in case.
way. Fine.
Anemone, as you get to about that part, you smell fresh water and fresh air.
Ooh.
And almost the sound of a breeze through leaves. It is getting colder, or it's getting softer that direction. And maybe go south,
We'll go south.
more towards it. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to steal your character. And then you found a pure little spring inside of this
Aw.
cave. The water looks fresh. It looks like it's trying to fight its way through the void. There are soft plants and underbrush that make the floor seem nice and inviting. This looks like a little safe area.
Does it?
Valid.
I'll ask
Anemone
the.
feels safe.
Oh, okay. I'll ask
Anemone
the.
feels safe. This feels like part of the druid is trying to help you.
Ah.
Okay.
Like there
Never
are
mind.
some clear areas, and like there are more of the hedges are kind of growing in, holding part of the void back in the walls.
I am again going to try the water here.
It's
Lick.
the cleanest, freshest, clearest mountain water you've ever tasted.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's perfectly crisp. You feel a little bit more pep in your step.
Got that
Do I
good
get an
minerals
advantage?
in it.
Mhm.
Advantage on what? Drinking water? Yeah, you get advantage on drinking water.
On stuff for doing
hydration.
the hydration at a nice
I mean,
place.
right now you just took a drink. You're not hydrated. Proper hydration is at least a couple glasses of water a day.
Oh, I'm gonna go swimming in this shit.
Not you putting your
know,
full body in the drinking
No.
water.
maybe don't ruin it for the rest of us.
As you watch, Nuck just do you. So it looked like it was just maybe an inch thick, like you could just walk through it. But
I
Nuck,
can't
as you go,
swim.
Nuck, as you go to get close to take a drink, you see that it gets deeper the closer you get to it. So, if you would like to try to hop in, you're welcome to.
This seems dangerous. I don't trust it, but I'm
It
gonna do it
was-
anyway.
Nuck breaks his ankles.
You watch Nuck. What kind of dive? Do you like run and do like a cannonball? Do you do like a nice little swan dive? What's
I'm a little, and then doggy paddle.
So you belly flop in the doggy paddle. Got it.
Roll me a dexterity check. I want to see, or acrobatics. I want
I'm
to see how
not
beautiful this is.
dexterous. Can I roll athletics?
Yes, I'll let you roll athletics.
Can I follow? Just to make sure nothing bad happens.
26.
It is
Oh, nice.
it's almost a perfect
Ooh.
10. It like the water just ripples around you, and you all watch as Nuck, who is probably filthy at this point. I'm gonna just say.
My armor does not get filthy because it's magical.
Well, then never mind. You don't see anything happen.
as a kobold
Oh yeah, I'm probably dirty as
are
shit.
disgusting. Yeah.
If whatever is dirty, you see start to magically become pristinely clean, and the water is still clean.
I'm so excited.
This is the
Yeah.
best bath you have ever had. Like you feel so clean.
I could drink out of this even after diving in it, and Nuck proceeds to do exactly that.
You feel great. You feel clean. You feel refreshed. Maybe if you spend a little time here, it would do something really well for you.
Like in the chamber in the water specifically, just making sure.
Does anyone have that spell that like rings a bell, alarms or whatever's?
Oh, I thought I had something and I've been looking for it and I can't find it.
Rings.
I have Song of the Forest. I attune my senses to the natural world so I can detect every sound that occurs within 60 feet of me.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
That sounds super annoying.
Yeah. Chanting's about to get real loud.
I want to sleep here.
I'll keep watch because I don't need a heal or anything. I mean, I could use some more spell slots, but I should be okay.
I mean, we should
Go
rest
to sleep, anemone.
the hell is going to happen to us.
But I want to make sure that nothing.
Hopefully the void doesn't creep up on us while we're here.
Yeah, that's.
We can take turns.
Do watches, yeah.
Okay. We'll do
I'll
that.
take first turn. No, wait. I'll take last turn.
I'll sleep first. Thanks.
Okay.
I'll sleep.
So you're gonna.
Good night.
Are you gonna all? Okay, I'm gonna put you all in here.
You were taking
So we're
shifts.
safe. You notice as you decide to like, Nuck, you were swimming around. Everyone's like, this is like a pool. How are we sleeping in a pool? The water starts to kind of recede a bit from the walls, giving you enough space to lay down so you're not laying in the water. It's almost as if the room is kind of conforming to fit your needs.
I think that before Anemone kind of like settles, she's going to kind of, and to everyone else, this probably looks super weird, but she's going to kind of like bend to the water and say, "Thank you," and then like settle in. She's just talking to the pool. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
And anyone who drinks from the water, it's gonna work as if you had eaten a full day of food, and you will not be hungry or suffer any penalties from not eating or drinking anything in the last 24 hours.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I gotta guzzle it up.
And as you all start to take a long rest, is there anything you do before you sleep? Anemone did thank the water. Anyone else do anything?
I definitely watch Anemone thank the water and then just like, God, if only that was the weirdest thing I've seen this tonight. Okay. Great.
Okay. Nux, like, who here wears armor?
I do.
Or use a
Oh.
weapon? You already augmented your shit. You don't get another one.
Excuse me. Sorry, I was just answering the question. I do wear armor.
Yeah, I know.
I have something else.
I have quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff. All right. Bring it here.
Okay.
You give me your quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Cool. Look over your staff. Stroke it a little bit. Dip it in the water. And now your staff is augmented. I'm going to give it empowered, and now it's a +1 to attack and damage rolls.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh. This feels better. Thank you, Nuck.
Mm-hmm. Don't fuck it up.
Okay.
Anybody else? This is the time. If you want me to give you that hookup, I got that good magic.
You can do it with armor too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I guess she'll kind of be like, I got armor. She has leather armor, so I don't know if that helps. She will offer it up.
Actually, no, I can't do it to armor. I can only do it to weapons.
Ah, dang. All I have
I
is a staff.
could with your armor.
You have your staff,
on.
right? Your shillelagh?
Hold on.
Does that count?
Yeah, if you got a
Stick.
staff, I can augment your stick.
Yeah. A stick is a weapon.
That's fair. All right. Yeah, she'll hand that over.
You want to have
Very,
a
very preciously. You
powerful
kind of
group
realize
stick?
she kind of like gingerly passes it over.
Just give it here. I'm not gonna break your stick.
I just
And with your staff, Nuck is gonna look over it and like, all right, this is some of that natural wood stuff. All right. And he brings out, changes his little purple orb that's been floating around him into a set of carving tools. And he's like, I'm just gonna adjust it a little bit. Is that okay?
He's really good at what he does.
So
it's just
shaving at it.
and you see she's like kind of holding like a little feather. She's like, it's just this part.
Keep the feather. And what he does is he makes a little velociraptor on the top of your staff. He carves it into a little velociraptor with little feathers under the arms and feathers on the tail. It's like, all right, yours is fixed too.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
She'll like put the little feather back. Oh, sorry, I saw the cat.
Yeah, I saw it too. That's why I was laughing.
All right.
But yeah, she'll kind of like put the feather back on, and she's very happy.
It'll hit harder and better now. Be more accurate.
I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Roger,
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
a bad guy. I do
What?
things for people
What?
sometimes.
I said I complimented you. What are you
Yeah, I
talking
know
about?
you complimented me, but I was worried that you might say something else.
What would I have said?
I'm just messing with you.
Pool, make yourself bigger so I can drown him.
The pool grows a little bit,
You love me.
just for fair.
Fool's on Ambrosia's side.
Okay, so I don't know how to put +1 on my quarterstaff, so I'll just add a quarterstaff +1 to my
Sure.
equipment.
That's the easy way to do it. I was like, because you can go in and do it, but that's the easy way.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
As we all wrap up for a long rest, who is taking first watch?
I'll take first watch.
Okay. Roll me a I forgot the word. Perception check. Like, what do you do when you sleep? I don't know. Stare at the ceiling.
Hello. It's 14.
14. Anemone, you're a little bit on edge because you hear the chanting more. You hear footsteps and moving. You could swear you hear a door close and the rocks shifting. Nothing disturbs the group, but there is a few times where you see the ripples of the water, kind of like when you're like walking the water, the ripples move,
Mm.
almost as they're like moving towards you, but nothing ever crosses in front.
Mm.
And you are good for your watch. Who has second?
I'll go second.
Ambrosia never agreed to this.
Ambrosia's sleeping the entire time, and that's okay.
Yeah, I'm after my favorite sleepy gnome, Toby, just sleeping. No.
Yeah, I'll go second.
Are we taking
you
a
want
long rest?
perception check?
Yes, you're taking a long rest. Yes, perception check, please.
Fuck yeah. Rolls have been hot tonight.
Oh,
Everything goes smoothly. You don't see anything come by. Everything is wonderful. I wish that didn't show. That was naturally fine. This is side rolls from now on. You don't need to know when I'm rolling bad guys again. You're doing great. Nothing happens. You hear all the same things. The water moves. Something you do realize because you do have your glasses. That it almost feels like something is like covering the entrance of where you are right now, magically.
Oh, perfect. In that case, then I doze off and I don't wake anybody else up. If I feel that way, then I'm not going to bother anyone else.
And because I rolled a natural 1, the rest of the night goes by uneventful. You all get a long rest. You feel great.
I'll wake up, Nuck is just sitting there snoring.
For the rest of you, it does look like you wake up very peacefully to Nuck snoring.
No. Ambrosia had this whole routine of going to bed where she like wrapped herself in like a weighted blanket, put an eye mask and some earplugs in. She don't give a shit.
I love that.
She is
We're
well
all
equipped.
able to get a long rest.
I can't.
And you do feel like
Marcelo.
the water empowered you a little bit, so please take a level.
Oh,
Yay!
Miss Goosey, you said a whole ass level?
Yes, because you guys made me feel bad for saying to give you levels and then I was going to take them away.
Oh.
You can have the level.
Excellent. So the lesson I've learned is to bully April more.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, if you find weird water, drink it. That's the lesson you just learned today. So I hope you keep that going.
I didn't need to learn that lesson. That's the kind of shit I do anyway.
Okay. You're the next morning when you awake in the trees and the branches that kind of cocoon this area, they start to look weaker as if like it's now fall and they're slowly dying. You feel Anemone that this was like a little protection, a little boon given to you by the druid to help you through this battle. And she's got to pull that energy to something else. But you do feel like thanking the water was a good idea.
Oh. Love that.
Thank you, water.
The druid hears. And you are free to go out to the cave. I would like to point out, none of you know exactly how long you've been asleep. There is no sun. There's no clocks. You all feel long rested and refreshed. But because it's dark down here, it could have been anywhere between an hour or 20. Especially since everyone fell asleep.
So I'll just say to both Ambrosia and Anemone, Wow, so it seems that the dryad is doing something for us, even though they're going through something horrible.
Seems like it. She really needs help.
Well, let's go help them. Oh no, April.
I don't know why. I thought I got all my rolls hidden. I don't know why. Oh, I have to hit this button. Never mind. Don't worry. You won't see them anymore.
April, gosh.
I rolled a nat 1 to 4 to perceive you guys. You're good.
Yeah,
All right,
I don't
cool,
know.
cool.
Shard doesn't like me. I like Shard, but they don't like me.
They'll give me some nat 20s again. So which way would you like to go? Where are we headed? Friends?
Do we still hear the chanting?
Yes. It's almost as if it kind of got louder. And it is still coming from kind of like the northeast. So if you the longer you listen, oh no, I uncovered a piece. That
Didn't
one
see
dot
anything.
I uncovered very far away. Don't look at that dot. That's where it's coming from.
All right, so let us go northeast then.
Okay, let me get the right piece out again.
Want to do that? Let's do it. All right.
And are
Okay.
we just moving? We're not stealthing or anything again?
At this point, I'm just moving.
Okay.
Can we walk carefully?
All right, let's go stealthy then.
No, we don't have to. No, I don't
No,
think I
you
would
don't.
either.
You don't have to. You're doing great.
There you go.
We have to.
I will be as stealthy as I can with a 17.
Marcelo, you're in another room. It is filled partially with water, but it is the not good water again. You see on this direction, as you look down, it's just almost looks like a straight shot that goes on forever. When you look down like a really long hallway, like that liminal space, it just kind of goes forever.
Oh,
That's
I
what you see
hate
from
that.
that direction. Yeah, it's not a happy look. And you see some stone steps this way to some drier ground, and then another tunnel of water going that way.
Okay.
Ambrosia, I was assuming you were moving with them.
Yeah, I was doing my level up.
It's okay.
I was too. That's why I was behind.
Totally okay.
Mine was super quick.
Spell.
Yeah, mine was too.
Yeah, well, I had to choose a spell, so
Oh.
And
I
think
just
might
know
have
how to
choose
do
other
stuff
spells,
better
actually.
now.
Interesting. All right. Oh, sorry. Did you say something?
No, I just said wow.
Oh, okay.
But enemy's following Marcelo.
Where are you going?
Or
Up the stairs. Or down
Nuck
the
is
stairs.
being Nuck.
Come
Nuck is trying to
back.
get me to open more map.
Uh-huh.
That's don't go that way. There's no map that way. Like literally
Oh.
the map ends. Anything that way. That's why the hallway goes on forever and you don't see an end because it ends.
Got it.
Oh, I didn't roll stealth, but that's
okay.
fine.
But Nuck, could you roll me a perception check though? You and Marcella both. Since you did both go different directions.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah.
Where's perception? Oh, there.
Oh, wow.
Force is with me today.
You're both doing great. Nuck, you see down that hallway as you're looking, the water is rippling towards you. As if there's something maybe that way that's also in the water.
Water is flowing towards me?
Well, the water's kind of flowing up, but like it's rippling. Like something has broken the water and you see the ripples coming towards you. You know when you like throw a rock in the water and it ripples? Like you step in water and it ripples?
Or
these
if there's
ripples
like
are.
something in the water that is causing them.
Or if maybe something's in the water. I don't know, but it's making ripples towards you. And Marcelo, you feel kind of like a heat coming from this room. And it is almost as if like that stairs you go through like an air, in stores in the hall in when it's cold, like that heat vent at the door. That's almost kind of what you went through. It was like a kind of like a heat vent that blew on you, and now you're just kind of in a dry room.
I live in Arizona, so it's just stepping out.
Yeah,
So
you
going
cannot-
outside.
You just walked outside. I'm sorry, I forgot where you live. Yeah, you.
Oh,
just
you
walked
mean walking outside?
Yeah.
Walking outside. And then you see a little thing that goes that way, and more tunnel that goes this way.
Okay. And I'll just, who's behind? No, Anemone is behind me, and I'll just say to Anemone, I feel heat coming from this part. I don't know if it's good heat or bad heat.
Does
But
that
shoot.
ripple keep happening, or is it just like a one? Was it just like a one-off thing?
It was a one-off, and then as you watch, it is happening more and more. Um, yeah.
Hey, something weird's happening in the water here, but I don't know if it's necessarily bad. I just don't know what it is. I say to Ambrosia, who seems to be the person who's closest to me.
The only
That's
person.
true. I am like
Um,
really
that
far
with
away.
you.
So, I'm sorry. You said there's ripples in the water?
Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't seem good.
but like, there's some ripples like a shark or a creature or something like that, and I don't know if this is that necessarily.
What else would it be? I like look over his head.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, I don't know, maybe throw something in it? That way we're at a distance.
Okay.
Or we could just walk away. Like, I mean, that's fine too. Unless we have to go this way.
I use my little purple orb. I make a rock. Throw the rock in.
I love you making a rock when we're in a fucking cave.
Yeah, why not? I don't give a fuck. I'm too lazy to pick up a rock.
You're so close to the ground.
Roll me a strength check. See how far into the tunnel you throw it.
Can I use athletics?
Yeah,
Far.
20. You throw it so far that you kind of don't see where it lands. You just hear it go thunk and like kind of plop into water. Can you roll me an unarmed attack?
Certainly. Well, wait, hold on. Unarmed, my gauntlets are always on.
Well, then
Which is my
throw
normal
me a attack.
Oh my god.
That is a 13. Even with a nat
rock-
1.
The rock hits Nook on the like he throws it and it goes nowhere, just lands on its own foot.
That is unfortunate. It is all or nothing for me tonight.
As you throw the rock, you expect it to hit like water or stone or anything, and you just hear it hit something fleshy.
Meaty?
Ow.
Meaty. You hear it hit something meaty as you've just hit Ambrosia in the face. No.
You.
I am not that inaccurate.
Out of the water comes this guy.
Yay!
And Aboleth.
No.
Duh.
I can't see. Oh, I see.
It looks sick.
Yeah, like unhealthy.
Oh, I'm not fucking with Aboleth. I'm turning
This
around.
guy.
He's
This
kind of
guy.
cute.
Oh, cool.
Oh, he's kind of cute.
He is kind of
did-
cute.
It's
I like his
pretty.
colors.
He's very pretty.
Not today.
Oh,
Not
man.
today.
You did throw it far enough and hard enough. He has not seen you yet. but you
Okay.
did hit him in the back of the head. So
Then
he's
I'm
like,
leaving.
"What?"
Time to go.
Yeah, I'm out.
Fuck that.
Nope.
As it moves into the deeper water.
Yeah, I feel like Nuck has enough arcana and history to have a good idea what the fuck an aboleth is, and is absolutely like, nope. I know what these things do. They fuck your whole life up.
Yeah, I think like Ambrosia goes like running to Anemone, and Marcel's like, so
Not that
it's all
way.
bad. It's all bad in that other room.
Yeah,
so-
we're not going that way. We're good.
Yeah.
We'll go this way. We are not going back towards that way. We're fine this way.
Yeah,
Okay.
and if we do have to go in that direction, maybe we like as far away from that little area as possible.
Freeze the whole water, all of it.
Yeah.
Just make it just iced over.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know what you went through, but
I think I can.
it feels warm, like a heat from this way. If you
Oh yes, I
wanna
like
go there.
warm.
Because you went running, you are. I can't roll well today, Shard. You do hear the aboleth like kind of chasing behind you, but it did not see which way you went. But you do hear it. It
Did
is.
it came up out of the water and just like flopping his little fish.
He's just flopping around right now. You do think
Magic
he
card.
might not be something you want to go back in the water for. But
Yeah, no.
Nuck, with your X-ray vision, you did see a little tunnel this way and something that was shiny
Ah,
Which way?
down. Down here.
Oh. Hey, wait. This way.
oh. Now follow behind. Just a fancy magic.
I didn't mean to grab your character. And you find a little cave area, a little room, and it is full of. Oh, hold on, where's my description? I actually have a description for this. Sorry, let me get to that. I forgot I wrote stuff. It is a small hidden chamber with walls that are rough and uneven. It's been carved out by erosion, and people walking in and out. And you get a glimpse of tarnished metal and a dull shimmer inside of this room. Some of the boxes are kind of, again, the water has been pushing things in and, oh my God, the word I just forgot when it water and wood, warping the wood. So you do see that there are bits of like gold and stuff scattered into the dirt.
Ooh.
Kind of hang by the door or the
Yeah.
entrance here.
Nuck and Ambrosia are definitely the hyped. Yes.
God,
If we
finally
survive
something
this,
fucking good.
right?
I mean, I like my crystal ball. Don't get me wrong. It will be useful.
Most of this place has just been terrible.
Yeah. Did you know my crystal ball can cast a spell, and we can spy on people with it?
That could be good.
Yeah.
Especially if people
Yeah.
are trying to cheat or something like that.
Yeah. Or if we want to cheat.
See their decks. Know those hands.
Yes.
And so you're investigating this room?
Absolutely.
1 second.
I need to roll investigation. It's also a thing
Uh,
I'm good at.
Yes, roll me investigation.
I will give aid, whatever that means, in this system.
Do I have at least 1 minute of uninterrupted time to investigate?
You're welcome to see if you have 1 minute of time.
I'm watching from the door, so if anything tries to come up, I'm here.
Wet
All right,
fish
I'll-
fins on the ground in the distance.
It can walk on land.
Oh, fuck.
29.
Holy crap.
What is Shard?
I am good at things.
That is
With
cool.
Shard has
your
favorites, not appreciate it.
29. Oh no.
Oh,
not
no,
sorry.
level left.
No, I didn't mean to put him there. I didn't mean to put him there.
Surprise, motherfuckers. Surprise, motherfuckers.
With the 29, the obelisk gets in the room.
You thought you saw the last of me, bitch.
No, but Nuck, you are not surprised when you are surrounded by a swarm of snakes.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Oh,
whatever.
cute.
You
Very
are
friendly.
surrounded by 2 swarms of
Did you just
poisonous
ask if they're
snakes
friendly?
and Snake with 100 mage hands. You see a snake sit on top of a box of treasure,
Yes.
and he has mage hands. Lots and lots of mage hands.
I'm
Ew.
obsessed. I'm obsessed, but also grossed out. Oh my god.
Oh,
it's
actually,
so
that's pretty
nasty.
cool.
It's so nasty. I love it.
That's his
This guy.
pleasure. Don't touch
I'm
it.
going to punch this snake in the fucking face.
No, this is my self-insert.
Then I'm definitely going to punch this snake in the fucking
It is,
face.
of course, it
Damn.
is a little buddy. So
It's
it
a little
makes
buddy. Okay, punch the snake in the. Actually, everyone roll initiative.
I'll say, is this initiative bullshit?
Yeah, everyone roll
Okay.
initiative. Nuck, I will let you do something first though before we start initiative because you were not surprised.
I'm going to do something not exciting, but I'm going to turn off my X-ray vision. I'm going to quickly switch my augment over, using a bonus action to change my shield to absorbing, I think. That's it.
Okay.
So I can absorb poisons.
Okay. That's all you do?
Yep. I mean, unless you were going to let me do an action and a bonus action.
Yeah, no, I was giving you a full turn.
Oh, okay. Then
You get a
I
full turn, and then we will go into combat.
also punch the snake
Because
in the
you were-
fucking face.
Not surprised. Okay, which snake's pile do you punch?
The one that has all the mage hands, because I don't trust it.
Just has hands. Just wants treasure.
Fucking damn it. That is a
Yes.
13 still.
But it was a natural one.
But does that mean it doesn't hit?
Yes, it's a natural one. A natural one doesn't hit. Also, a 13 doesn't hit. So
That's
both-
what I was trying to
both
find
don't matter.
about that
the-
AC.
As you go to punch it, the snake has so many hands that it's like matrixing blocking. You know,
Oh my god. It's like Karate Kid shit.
there's just so many hands. You just like
Wax
you're trying
on,
to hit.
wax off.
But yeah,
All right.
very
Can
dexterous.
we keep them?
No, we do not keep the
Hands?
poisonous treasure snake.
But it has hands.
It has hands. Okay, start of combat. The swarm of poisonous snakes goes first. This guy, and they are going to try to make a bite attack at you, Nuck, because you were in their little lair. That's a 17 to hit.
No, it doesn't hit.
Okay, that's its turn. So, Ambrosia, you are next.
Okay, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast. Each snake gets a beam.
Each snake gets a beam.
30
Hits.
and a 17.
They all hit.
Okay, so first one's gonna take 6 damage, second one's gonna take 9, and the last one's gonna take 8.
I will not continue to roll this poorly as I try to punch things.
Punch a snake. Ooh,
Uh,
natural 20.
So 20 on one attack, and then a what? 12 is 17 on the other.
Okay, they both hit. Who are you hitting with the natural 20?
Oh, I'm the treasure snake.
Okay. Full damage and then roll.
36.
Sure. I can't math, so I
36
trust you.
damage.
Okay. And then roll your other damage. Okay, Anemone, you are next. You are farther back, so you can't really see what's going on inside fully.
Yeah.
I will allow you can pass through other players because Marcelo is in the tunnel.
Okay.
So you could pass through his spot. Marcelo's not
Um,
blocking your way in. Oh my God, you're
Marcel was just looking at the rock. Oh, cool rock.
What an interesting rock.
What an interesting rock. And I just moved so Anemone can pass.
Yeah, I'll dodge in here and I'm gonna hit this guy with my stick.
hit him with your stick.
There we go. That's a natural 20 for a
Natural
24.
20. Full
Um,
damage plus your roll.
So plus 5. Okay. 1d8
So,
plus 5.
13, and then
23.
thank you. That was its that's
Thank
what it had
you.
left.
Yay!
So this little snake
Don't
snake
ask me to
friend
do
is
math.
done. He's the little crumpled pile on the ground. Next is Snake with 100 mage hands. He does not like that he was just in here having his day, and then he gets attacked. So he's going to cast Flying Fists. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Marcelo, you're not in the room.
I'm
The
obsessed.
snake unleashes a flurry of spectral punches in a 30-foot cone. Each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw. So Ambrosia, Anemone, and Nuck, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Like that. Dex saves are not my thing.
All right, anyone who rolled below a 14 is knocked prone.
What if I rolled a
and
14?
You are fine.
Yay!
So below a 14, you're knocked prone. You take 14 points of damage. Everyone else takes 7. You take half damage, but you are knocked prone.
I got put on my butt. That's fine.
You got put on your butt.
Ow.
But that was the snake's turn.
I love it.
I love the snake.
Marcelo, it is your turn.
I walk into everybody prone. Oh no.
Oh
And
no,
I walk
only
to-
Nuck. I think only Nuck is prone.
Only
Yeah.
Nuck.
Only knock? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll attack this one with my quarterstaff.
Go for it.
And that's 20 to hit.
That hits.
And that's 6, 12
Nice.
bludgeoning damage.
It's
And
hurt. It's hurt.
and
bad.
I'll attack bonus action. No, I'll just attack with monk, unarmed strike, like poof.
Mhm.
28 to
Ooh,
hit,
That hits.
and that's 11 bludgeoning damage.
So close to being dead.
It's still alive.
Still alive. Almost out.
Yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. It's now its turn. It didn't like getting punched in the face, so it'll strike back. So it's gonna make a melee attack at you or bite attack. Which was a natural one.
Haha.
So it fails miserably, and that is the end of its turn. I feel like it's not my day. The next up is the dead swarm of snakes, but they've been dispatched. So Ambrosia, you're back.
Yeah, I do not like that I just got slapped in the face by a snake. So I'm gonna Eldritch Blast, and it's gonna get all 3 of my beams.
Okay. So
9
9
plus
and then
12 is
It's out.
21 damage.
the
It was
snake
keep me
with
from my
mage
treasure.
The
hands
snake
collapses.
no, baby, it gets slammed against the wall and dies. Because I have repelling
then
blast.
Just like coins rain down from the sky as he hits the wall.
I
he was holding
twirl
on to, like,
around
so much
and
money.
it like Winona Ryder and Edward Scissorhands just
There's a pirouette from Nuck.
Money raining down from the ceiling.
Yeah.
Ambrosia, is there anything else you would like to do?
No.
Okay. Nuck, it is your turn. There is one poisonous snake grouping, and they are not looking so hot.
You said there's a chest here, or is just
Yes, there's
have
lots of treasure in this room.
Then I don't even stop to go and punch this thing. I just start looting shit. I don't even look at the other snakes. I just start looting.
Do you move away from the snake, or are you just trying to pick up the coins on the ground in front of you?
Oh, then I move over
Yeah.
there. Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
so I get an attack of opportunity with
I don't care.
I just wanted to try to hit you again.
That's what you're asking me for.
Yes.
So I get up. I have enough
So
movement.
24 to hit.
24 does hit.
For 8 points of damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
I am going to use my augment to.
Wait. Hang on.
ahead.
I got Vanguard, so whenever you I can take an opportunity attack on the creature that takes an opportunity attack.
Punch the snake in the face as it lunges at Nuck.
Okay. And that's plus 10. 20 to hit.
That hits. And he's out. It had like 3 hit points left. There's no way you're gonna get below that.
Okay. Then I'm
And
still
it's
gonna-
out. And
it would be so funny. Rolled a 2.
And
12.
now, as you take a second look, these aren't actual snakes. You start to see they're purple and they look like they are filled with void energy. So it's probably a good thing that you stopped Nuck from getting that.
I wouldn't have
Constitution
taken
saving
any
throw.
damage anyway.
The damage was I was less worried about and more of the concentration saving throw from being infected.
Why? Would it have been poison?
Maybe. It's
If
dead
it was
now.
poison, it wouldn't have bothered me. It wouldn't have bothered me.
We might.
But you
You're
have
making a wild
defeated.
assumption right now.
You have defeated my snake with 100 mage hands trap that was protecting the treasure.
What in the world is in that chest? What you got in that chest?
We'll find out what's in that chest after the break. So everyone, please go do some bio stuff. When we get back, we'll hand out some treasure and then
And,
Give it a loot. Give it a loot.
We get a level up again for defeating the.
And,
and you level up from defeating 2 level 7s. We'll see.
Level
We'll
up
see
from
what
getting a
happens when we come back from the
handy.
break.
Wow.
Goodbye,
and with
everybody.
that,
The
good
game
night,
is over.
everybody.
Everyone is dead. Welcome back, everyone, to our final episode of Shadows Over Duskmere. Before the break, we were exploring a cave. We drank some water. We had a little nap, and then we fought a snake with 100 mage hands. Everyone rolled a D100 during the break so we can get some treasure. I do have a question. How long do you all spend in this room picking up gold?
As long as Nook and Ambrosia want, I guess, because
I was gonna say I think Nuck and Ambrosia are the only people who care about the treasure.
I mean, as long as no one interrupts me, I'm just going to keep picking it up till I
Okay.
have all of it.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to say everyone gets a short rest for now. In the time it takes, and then with the items, I think.
Well, now I want to know how much gold it was if it took us that long.
You got 5,000 gold pieces,
Holy
Oh
crap.
hell yeah!
All right, yeah, then yeah, that makes sense.
and then you also got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it was supposed to be. You have 6 magic items because I put 1 too many on the list. But I'm going to grant you. Got some really good stuff. There's an amulet of proof against detection and location. Oh, it's right there. There is a boots of galloping, dust of dryness, a robe of useful things, cloak of Arcadius, amulet of proof against detection and location, bag of beans, and 5,000 gold pieces.
Give Anemone the bag of beans.
yeah.
Yeah,
Bag of
I
beans
think
is
that's
I was
the
gonna
move.
say the
That's
only
actually really good for you,
thing
yeah.
that she would
I-
want is that.
I want
what is that?
the robe of useful items because I think it's silly and it fits perfectly.
A bag of
Nuck.
beans. You you basically bury the beans and then you get you have to roll to see what you get. It is fucking dope.
Oh, that's cool.
And you can
Oh,
also
that's
just
nice.
dump them on the ground and things happen.
Yeah, and I
It's
want
incredible.
Anemone to drop a bean, and I hope we get the pyramid. I'm desperate to get the pyramid.
All right. Well, apparently this says, in addition, the robe has 4d4 other patches, and the DM chooses the patches or determines them randomly. So sure,
figure it
I'll
out as we
take
get to
the
it.
robe.
All right.
It goes over my magical armor.
Cool.
Are you?
Did
are you
everyone
two-
take stuff?
Yeah. Are you two done with? Or just gonna take more? We're just gonna wait here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not just get a cloak?
I was just asking if we were gonna.
You don't
wait
appreciate
for you two.
riches. That's what you're saying. You're saying you don't appreciate riches.
I don't, but if that's what you want to do, I'll be fine with that.
Yeah, that's all you get from Nuck. It's just a
Yeah.
okay.
I don't know if that amulet's useful to anyone, but it might not be a bad thing to have.
Mhm.
I asked for it.
Take it.
aka demanded it. I don't know.
Oh,
how to do
It's
that.
yours.
I'm just
Come
putting
on.
stuff into shared treasure
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I'm waiting
passing.
for Nuck to do
Oh,
this.
okay.
As this is happening, what are you doing next?
All right. We'll get out of this alcove.
Okay.
Yeah, and Emily's
and
gonna kind of
continue.
peek out and be like, "We're good if we're good." I imagine we're good,
I think so.
right? April.
Yes, nothing. You're good.
I put on the boots of galloping, I guess, because they're silly.
No, just
Cool. All right, let's do this.
Did you forget? Did you take that dust?
Oh, yeah, you want it?
No, that seems like it's for you.
Nuck looks in the air. I bet it is.
The water level. I gave you dryness so
Uh-huh.
you could get through the water level
Sure,
easier.
of course you did. That's why you did it.
That's why I did it.
Huh?
Which way are you going, Marcelo? As you get to that spot, you actually see that it's the other side of that collapse that Nuck looked at earlier. And Marcelo, you're starting to hear more of the chanting as you get that way. Go this way.
Oh.
Ah, give you up.
Rasta Shalele.
I don't think it's that.
Oh, well,
That's how you.
that is a chant.
That's how
It is a
the
chant.
galloping of his. That's how the galloping. of his
That's the
boots
galloping
sounds.
is nuts. I regret everything.
All right. I'll start going that way, but I'll start saying to everybody, maybe we just go carefully here, and I'll stealth.
Okay, smart. Roll me a stealth, please.
Ooh, I have that thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hit us with that pass without trace.
Where is it? What level is it under?
It's like a second level. I think.
3.
Nuck is
Level.
not stealthy by nature.
Freedom of
Yes.
movement? No.
No, it's
That's not a
pass
trace.
without trace.
Yeah.
So why am I just not? Oh, here it is. It's under my second circle. Okay. Yeah, I want to do that.
Cool. You do that.
Awesome.
Everyone, roll me stealth and add your plus 10, please.
Yeah, 37.
Everyone in the party's like,
16.
Great Ambrosia.
Okay,
Wisps.
16. Anyone lower than a 16?
25.
14.
Oh no.
My God. It's a 14.
It's a 14.
Oh my fucking god!
nat
Fuck
20.
off, April.
But does a nat 20 beat a 37?
No, it does not. The rest
That's
of
all
you
that
did
matters.
fairly well enough that you should be okay. As you keep progressing, Marcelo, the chanting is getting louder in this direction. It's getting warmer. And as you start to notice, the stones are becoming a deeper purple and are starting to get like a shiny tint to them, as if like stars or diamonds are crusted inside of it. Not actual diamonds, but like just like shiny.
Let's say you're about to have Nuck
Yeah, no,
stop
I
again.
realized I just turned
hope.
this into a mining simulator, and I didn't want to do
Because
that.
I was just about to like, pick.
Yeah. Ambrosia and Nuck just come to a grinding halt. The world ends. We're mining for
We
diamonds.
are who we are.
But yes, Anemone,
Oh.
roll me a nature check, please.
Oh no.
Is this void related? Can I check Arcana or something?
That's only a 10,
what?
and I'm not using these dice anymore. I'm going to
The
use mine.
starry walls?
Yes, it is void related. You don't have to roll anything. For
Okay,
that. This is the void. Like you're starting to see less and less actual stone and rock and dirt. The ground is now almost a smooth, like purple, dark marble. Like everything around you is changing. This looks like a different place. Anemone, even with that, you hear the sound of plants and water again, coming from ahead.
I think she'll kind of mention that, like, there's life up there.
Getting deeper into it.
Okay. And I'll continue stealthily.
Perception checks, please.
For everyone?
Yeah, everyone can roll it.
Oh my god.
Nat 20.
Okay. With a nat
20.
20.
26.
And we get a
Total.
17 for Anemone. Marcelo, you're very, very singly focused. You see more water ahead of you. Everyone else sees a door in the path, or a part carved out of the stone. Anemone, from where you are, you can feel to the south of you water, plant life, a form of life again, something safe.
Or that.
Or you can go straight through. And as you get anyone who stands next to the passage hears the chanting get louder.
And Marcel is just looking at the water.
Marcelo is just like, Marcelo didn't see a door. He's like, we got to go this way, guys. Why are we stopping? Kind of thing. Like,
Well, I just see water here. I don't.
Yeah. You turn around, honey. We're going this way, okay?
Oh, where did that come from?
Whoever made it.
We're supposed to go in.
Yeah, that's where all the annoying noise is coming from.
This is my life now. This is it. Yep.
Okay, but listen, if all goes well, maybe there's more stuff back there.
Okay.
Oh my god. I could have taken 2 attacks. Never mind. Okay.
I
okay, so
just realized that I get another dice on my crits, apparently, too.
It's fine. It's fine. Let's go.
Fucking
Now we
do you
know.
go? Are
You
gonna
know for
go
the
through
BBG.
I
passage?
go through.
Yeah.
Okay,
you
so
go
going
through.
straight through the passage. Okay, the second you are through, Nuck, the ground feels electric. You hear the chanting. It's almost in your head. You have entered. Like, going through the passage feels like walking through almost like a layer of like a membrane. Like, you have to push through the air to get to this part, and you just feel everything is oppressed. Like, the air, the ground is almost trying to come up. The ceiling is trying to fall down. And it's just the reverberation of the chanting is holding everything together at the moment.
This place fucking sucks.
It really does.
Everyone, you can now tell that this place is fully saturated. This is not, none of this is normal. Anemone, you feel kind of almost sick to your stomach. For that split second, you felt almost like a relief again of nature to something just a void of everything living that is natural.
I
It
guess
is
we're getting
whatever.
closer.
Oh, no, I agree.
Let's go stop something bad from happening. Yeah?
Uh,
Because, I do have places that I need to be after this. So,
we did get a lot of money. I do want to survive this.
yeah.
It's a lot of money.
Okay. And I'll just go behind them and I'll ask Ambrosia, what do you plan to do with all that money?
Why do you want to know?
I just want to know.
She's like,
I'm just curious.
This is the nosiest motherfucker I've ever met in my life.
He is. He kind of is.
He's like, ooh, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do with your money?
I don't think I'm going to use it, so if you want it, we can just have it.
I'll take it.
Snatch it. Well, I do have big plans. Mostly, patron related.
Oh, okay.
Anemone swats at the air.
Gay patron related. Patron related.
Yeah, patron related things.
Bitch. Yeah, but what I want to do with this, what I'm going to do with this money is whatever I want to do with it.
Okay.
You're happy. You're more than welcome to come along if you'd like.
I would like that.
Yeah, dude, your life seems depressing. We need to do something about that.
You need to get out more.
Are you walking and talking, or did you stop here?
Yeah, walking and talking.
Yeah, we're walking and
Okay.
talking.
So
I just
which
haven't
way are you
moved.
going?
Do we follow the ley
I'm
lines
following
here?
Anemone.
Anemone, you can see down here, it
Yeah,
almost
same.
looks like cells.
I'm sorry. That's gonna pique her in just a little bit. She's gonna peek her head in there for a second.
Oh.
The aboleth
What
pops
you
out.
see, it looks like some old prison cells or places where they would keep prisoners. You do see some fresher corpses, and maybe some of those people who were at the ball made it down this far and have been pushed away.
Ooh. Mm.
Feed off.
You
of these
also
people?
see, you could sense some fresh water ahead as well. But as you come into here and farther in, you do feel like the chanting is getting quieter, and like this place was probably forgotten about after they finished
Mm.
dumping bodies in here of looks like sacrificed people.
Oh, cute. Love that.
Be cute. 10
Without
out of
spending
10
a lot of
would-
time examining them, it's kind of hard to tell, but it does look like they were killed and dumped.
V cute, V
10.
chic, V
Any
so retro.
ritual-ish circles,
Very
things of that
similar.
nature in here, something to show they've been sacrificed?
Roll me an Arcana, Nature, Wisdom, Intelligence, something that you would use to figure that out. There is no
22.
Okay, there's no ritual circle here, but
Mhm.
spending a few seconds looking, every person in this room looks like they were taken out the same way, just like a slice across the neck, one single one. They were drained and they were out. Everyone that you look at, their shoes are worn. It looks like they've been walking for a long time, and the look on their face, you would expect kind of like fear to take over someone who has been killed, but it's just kind of empty.
One more thing I'll ask in
Mhm.
this case is, I have a passive investigation of 20. Can I get an idea of about how long some of these corpses or bodies have been here?
So
Like,
this is where
how old
things,
is the
yeah,
freshest
no,
one?
I get that. I get you. Um, Here's where things start. Like things weren't weird enough already. You start recognizing people who are at the ball. It looks like they've been walking for a while. Looking at them, looking at their shoes, looking at how worn they are. Walking for weeks, months, years. Like they've been making this pilgrimage through this through the hedge maze, and now here, like this looks like they were intentionally marched through like the hedge maze to bring about more void. And so again, it's hard to tell, but it looks like some bodies were maybe from last hour and others were here for 100 years. But looking at their clothes, they were at the same ball you were.
So both the bodies that have been here forever and the bodies that are relatively new seem like they both were at the
Yes.
ball. Cool. Love that for us.
It, and again, relating back to what Marcella told you about the void, people need to walk the path. So they've been bringing people here to walk the path.
I pass this along to the group
Oh.
with extreme discomfort and trepidation.
Now, you can also tell, I don't think you can't fully, but it doesn't look like anyone was in pain or hurt or sad. It looks like,
A joyous celebration of death.
yeah, it looked like they partied themselves to death. They had a great time on this walk. Like, it doesn't look like anything attacked them. They don't look bit or snaked or like an aboleth got a hold of them. They look like they just went to a party, and on their walk home, the walk took a couple of years. The whole time they were partying. You can remember the sounds you've heard of people like laughing in the hedge maze, and some of the sounds you've heard down here. Like it's kind of hard to tell, but like you don't think these people were hurt or were like felt physical harm.
Okay. All right. So look, we have to stop this because this isn't cool. But also, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Really shitty party, right? I mean, the
Worse.
worst party favor.
The worst.
I think
Listen,
they're doing them a favor.
We haven't been here for like years, right?
Brosia, when
How
you
will
say
we
that,
know?
you don't
Oh.
remember the last time you had food. You haven't been hungry but you don't like you don't remember needing to eat. You haven't drunk anything since you took that long rest. Was that an hour ago? Was that 6 days ago?
Uh,
Listen, I am not going to end up like that. And none of us are. Okay? So let's go beat somebody up, murder somebody. I
don't know if
maybe
it
take
counts as murder anymore. Like, this is
no, you know,
justice.
it's self-defense at this point, I think. And I'll just take a hit as a trophy.
That's not self-defense.
After they're dead.
That's corpse desecration.
Okay, but
I'm not against it. I'm just
who
pointing out
cares?
that's a fact.
Why?
are you a guard?
I'm just stating facts. What do you want from me? I'm nervous
Some
right now. This
support,
is bad.
please.
Yeah. Kill the motherfucker. Sure. Yeah. I support it.
Thank you. God.
Okay.
Down
Okay,
here.
which way are you going? Down which way?
I just want to see what's over here.
Another door. That's
no.
your arch nemesis.
No, there's no door, but Nuck, you see water, you see plants, you see something living and looks fresh.
Oh, it's another one of the thingies. I take a sip.
You feel refreshed.
Does it restore my health?
A little bit. For every sip, you get a health point. If you take a big drink, yeah, give you some health.
I mean, I only lost a few HPs. I'm trying to say,
No, yeah,
I'm 94 to 108. Like, is there enough to heal me up to 180?
Yeah, you take a little dip again, you're
yeah.
healed. You feel like the last room you went to, that this is maybe a safe zone, safe place.
Yeah, I skip over there and take some sips to get my restore them 7 hit points I lost.
It's not a lot, but I'm like, if it does that, then I'm gonna take advantage. I mean,
An anemone, you get over there and you feel it again. The same thing. This is a safe little area. You feel like the archdruid again is reaching down to help you. But it is smaller than the last place. You definitely feel like the power is she's struggling.
Oh,
You're still safe, but she is struggling. And again, the water kind of shapes the size of the room it needs to be around you if you all come in the room or not.
Damn it.
We need to hurry.
This is bad. Bad.
Yeah. Thank you, water.
Sure. Thanks, water.
Thank you to the archdruid helping us.
Okay.
I think that's who's actually doing this.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Roll me a group
Credit where
persuasion
credit's
check.
due.
Persuasion check?
Yeah, roll me a group persuasion check. You're all thanking the
Uh-oh.
water. I love it. I think it's wonderful that you're learning from anemone the ways of like loving nature.
Oh my god. Gotta stop rolling with this.
Yeah,
10.
I do too, but I got a 15, so I'll take it.
15 or you said persuasion, right? Yeah,
Yes.
15.
14.
I got a natural 3. You all get a level.
Oh. Oh.
The druid hears you. She appreciates that you thanked her. And Ambrosia, you feel like a little extra sparkle. Because not only did you thank the water and nature, you thanked her specifically, and she appreciates that.
I'm glowing now.
You are glowing. It's beautiful.
Oh, nice.
My skin
I love
is
that.
shimmering like a Twilight vampire.
But the moment that happens,
Oh,
the room immediately collapses in on itself. Like it wasn't even slow this time. Like she let go of that room. And you hear the sounds of the chants behind you get louder. As
Time
the
to go, then.
whole caves start to shake. And you hear the sound of rock ripping. And it's coming from north of you.
Let's go. Marcellus just starts walking to
Okay.
the chanting. Oh,
Okay, hold on 1 second. When you get to about here, this area,
mm-hmm.
you'll see what you need to see. I'll let you get there first. I'm not going to force you there. You can go other ways.
I'm already there.
Okay, hold on. Now I got to make a bigger one. Marcelo, you see ahead of you all the lines converging and a room full of people huddled around the middle. Hold on 1 second.
The night song.
It's the night song. You're right. How did you know?
Oh.
I quit. Not everything needs to be Baldur's Gate. Okay. Like, I love y'all. I love y'all so much, but I gotta go.
Okay. Oh, seems like we come to the right spot. Should we kill people then?
Hold on 1 second.
Whoa, that escalated quickly.
hear
We're to the
1
right spot.
second,
Should we
sir.
kill people?
Should we just, yeah.
Well, I mean, whatever they're
Oh,
trying
that
to
was too many.
summon, I feel like we don't want that. So, whatever stops them the fastest.
Okay.
Price them or
Did you say ice them?
surprise them. Why? I don't really have anything to freeze anyone.
This is gonna be kind of hard to see. I need to pick one more. Where'd he go? Sorry, I'm almost ready for you.
No, you're good. You're good.
I don't have anything. I only really have a lightning spell right now, but nothing for freezing.
That's who. There you are.
No, not gonna do that.
Loud ass sink in the
What was
background.
that? I gotta put you in the center. Hold on. Is there an easier way to do this? We're gonna pretend like the. Oh no, I can do it real quick. Guess who didn't prepare this fight beforehand? I mean, not fight. There's no fighting in this room.
Just a cute little encounter. It's fun.
We're just gonna tell them
Fine.
stop, and they're gonna be like, okay.
Yeah, they'll just agree.
Yeah.
Okay, Marcello, in the center of the room, you see Lord Duskmere. You also see surrounding Lord Duskmere. Doot, 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 doot.
Oh my god.
About 15 cultists and a few others all chanting. You started to see actually some of these cultists do look like party members that maybe some of them have decided to join instead of just like walk or die. And they are also chanting. And hold on, let me get to the part where I need to be. As you enter from the south, the final incantations are starting to happen. You see that the ground beneath Lord Duskmere is lit up, and that there is powerful purple energy going through it and through his body. His body is starting to crack, and you can see him in the middle of like a silent scream as he is absorbing everything around it. His body is beginning to stretch and contort, but I will give you a moment as you enter this area.
Okay.
If we still have thing, by the way, the sneaky thing. Just saying.
Yes, you still have passive trace. No one has noticed you yet. You have not made it. You feel like if you get a little bit closer in, you might have to make some more checks. But right now, you're pretty well hidden.
people?
Okay.
Lots of people.
Do they even know? Like, are they like, will we be the
They
bad guys?
They have to know. Like, come on.
I'm overthinking this. I should just punch their heads
Yeah,
off.
you really are.
If this might be a stretch, if we incapacitate, well, the idea is whoever's at the center of the circle is the one sending power to the summoning. So perhaps if we incapacitate them first and then try to lessen their numbers, we could at least slow things down.
Sounds like a plan.
It's just a thought. I'm not exactly sure how to do it, but
That sounds like the hardest
I feel like the first thing we should do is maybe shut them the fuck up.
plan. Anybody got a silence spell or something?
Yeah, I do. Shut the
Oh.
fuck up.
Oh,
that is good, yes.
How big is it?
20-foot radius? I don't know why I'm whispering. 20 foot.
immersion.
We're getting into the characters here.
The radius is 20 foot, but I can cast it from 120 feet away.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
That's why I was
You
measuring.
have to have line of sight though at 120 feet away.
Do I not? Can I not see him from where I
You
am?
go to where like Marcelo is.
Kind of. You can't get to him from where you are. You could get in front of him. You have a little bit of a rock in front of you.
Okay, what about if I'm
Get
here?
about there, yes, you could get him.
Okay,
Sweet.
then I'll do that, and then I'll cast it on. I'll start the point where he is.
Yeah,
Okay.
he
And then the
can't
radius
hear
out of
the
here.
sounds coming to him. I wonder if it even works.
Well, maybe you don't know yet.
I think it'll also cover some of the cultists anyway. I think
Mm-hmm.
20 foot.
How big of a radius is it? 20 foot.
20 feet. Yeah.
It won't get anybody if you center it on him. So
It won't get anybody if I center on it. Like,
so
20 foot
can you
radius?
see my circle?
no, I don't see anything.
10 and 13?
I
So-
just
Those
see.
two?
I see
It could-
like
it could
I see the
get this-
magic
it could get-
circle.
It could get the magic circle is 30 foot radius.
Gotcha.
So he's in the middle of a 30 foot
gotcha.
circle. So if you put it slightly on him, you could get 13. Just him and 13 though. You would have to move it somewhere else. Because each of these blocks, each of these squares is 5 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, it's 30 feet across for the circle. And kind of, it's trying hard to see exactly where the middle of it. Think of him in the middle of a 30-foot circle.
Do have. Oh wait. Yeah, okay. I do have Raider Hold, but that's a wisdom save, and I feel like he might pass it, but it's worth a shot. But it paralyzes a target.
Do
Okay.
hear, as you're discussing, the chanting is getting louder, and the earth below him is starting to crack and
Ugh.
shake. And his body is starting to
is-
look like it's being ripped apart.
Is he
I
also
wouldn't want that.
chanting?
No, he is not chanting.
Or does it just seem like, okay.
Oh.
He's in this. It looks like he's in the center of, like he's in the center. They're all chanting at him.
Okay. And if that is the case, if they're chanting at him, I would assume that casting silence on him would prevent him from hearing any chanting, which maybe negate what's going on. So I'm just going to cast silence on him in that 20-foot radius.
Okay.
Whoa. What?
I don't want you to waste a spell slot.
Okay. Am I misunderstanding?
No, they are chanting at him, but not him directly. Anyone make an Arcana check
No.
or a religion
okay.
or any kind of thing to find if they want to figure out what they're actually trying to do.
I didn't mean to do that.
I got
Oh,
a
well,
dirty
okay.
20 Arcana.
A dirty 20. Okay, so they're calling to something in the void.
Okay.
So if you make him deaf, you think it'll still work because they're pulling something out of the void into him.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you would have to find a
So-
way to mute the world almost,
Do I-
or get
Here-
underneath him.
Another question. Do I get the sense that he needs all of these people to be chanting in order for this to work?
No.
No. Okay. Okay, then I won't do that then.
It's a great idea. I just
Cool.
didn't want you to like use the spell slot, and it's like
yeah, and then nothing happens. Yeah, that's fine.
the other
Thank
thing
you.
is what is the target. I'm gonna do one more check to see if this happens yet.
Okay. If that doesn't happen, there's 4 of us. Maybe each of us can take northwest, east, and south, and then beat the shit out of the cultist.
I have one more question. I get the sense that they're channeling this thing through him, right?
They're trying to pull something, yes. And you're using him as a conduit.
Okay, yeah. Can I cast banishment on him?
That's a good idea. Try it.
I mean, you have to roll.
Yeah. What is the rules of banishment? Do you have it? Let me find your
Yeah,
character
you
sheet.
banish a creature to another plane for a short while. You attempt to send one creature that you can see within range to another plane of existence. The target must succeed its charisma saving throw or be banished. It would be a charisma save of 17.
Okay, 1 second.
Mhm.
I don't have his character sheet up. Okay. So it is a charisma saving throw.
Yes.
What do I need to hit? Or
17.
what's the save? Okay. He has a +3
Okay.
or 4. +4 it is charisma check.
You said
You're too
3.
nice.
Yeah, I said 1.
I wouldn't be
He's
telling
still-
anybody all that shit.
Fails.
Oh, wow.
Now, here's a very important thing. Where are you sending him?
I think it just sends
Where
it
does
to
it
a
send
harmless demi-plane. If the target is native to the plane of existence you're on, you banish the target to a harmless demi-plane. While
What
the
if
other
they're
target
not
is
from the plane that you're
incapacitated.
on?
If the target is native to a different plane of existence than the one you're on, the target is banished with a faint popping noise, returning to its home plane. If the spell ends before 1 minute has passed, the target reappears in the space it left. Otherwise, the target doesn't return.
Okay. He's gone.
I've never used this spell before. This is my first time ever using this spell.
You do
Holy
hear
shit.
a faint popping sound. You are not on your plane of existence. You did not send him. You don't really know where exactly you sent him, but it is not where you're from or where you're on.
Okay.
We've left our plane at some point.
Yes.
I think we left the plane when we went through the maze. Because that was the labyrinth. Or that's how you get to the labyrinth.
He is gone. Everyone has a moment of confusion. You have a turn before I see if something else happens.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the thing. I have to concentrate on the spell. So, just so you know.
Everyone.
Oh, shit.
Has to go
Please
through.
tell me what you are doing in this moment.
They're all magical, so they don't have to get close. So I don't know if that's helpful.
Okay.
And you are all kind of scattered back here.
Yeah.
Okay.
When Broja started casting, I moved up in front of her on purpose.
Okay.
Okay. I'll tank a little bit. So I'll just move in front of everybody and I'll just turn to my friends and just say, stay 10 feet away from me.
We'll
Got it.
move up too, and I will stay 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
I'm just going to start fighting now.
Can we do something, or like are we going to go into initiative?
You have an action.
Go first.
Okay.
You have your movement and an action.
Do I also have an action? Or
yes.
was that my action?
Okay. No, your action was the banishment.
Okay.
Because you guys didn't prep for the banishment. You all stood there, so that was your
survival. Okay. Marcelo's just gonna concentrate and create like a tiny flame.
Okay.
in front of him and just puts it in the ground, and his shadow begins to cover 10 feet around.
Oh, cool.
And it starts kind of boiling, like, and then you see kind of like a wisp or like arms or like souls floating around him
Sick.
as I activate my dark flames.
Yeah, Nuck is just gonna stand 10 feet away from Marcelo and then just goes up to this person and just like sucker punches the shit out of them. Just gauntlet just charges up and just
Go for it. Number 16.
does a 28 hit.
9?
Yep. That was shit rolls, but yeah.
Okay, he took 9 points of damage. Nuck, you notice as you punch this man, he does not stop to defend himself. He just keeps chanting.
This might be the time to use Sacred Grove. I will go ahead and use Tree Line.
Awesome. Let me look at tree line.
So saplings surge from the ground, creating a protective circle. All creatures except you and my allies have disadvantage on attacks against creatures within the grove's area.
And so
and
it's 30 feet surrounded by you?
yes. So if I stand like here, am I still 10
Yes,
feet
you'll get
from
Nuck and Marcelo.
Okay. I want to make sure I'm 10 feet from.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. If I go
You'll
here.
also give 17 and 16 difficult terrain, it looks like.
Okay. So I will do that.
Now everyone's kind of alerted to your presence now. Especially with the formation of the trees, because you brought nature into a place where things don't live. So that was a very good idea. Anemone, you actually feel like your trees are a little bit stronger as they're trying to take root and hold and try to like re-clean this area. And then roll for initiative, please. Okay, cool. Nuck, you get to go first.
What all am I seeing here? What is this dude that has a number 7 on him and 15 on him?
Number 7 looks like to be a different kind of cultist, just a little bit hardier. Number 15 looks like to be a Void Knight, one of those guys that came with the Death Knight earlier that were really hard to mess with.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with him.
He does look like he may run into the circle. Just gonna throw that out there. He is the only one besides, I guess, Lord Duskmere that is even touching the main circle.
Fine. Take your opportunity attacks.
18. Does 18 hit?
No.
Okay, then you are good. They do swing at you, but they are still chanting, so they don't actually move for you or try that hard. So I should have done that at disadvantage.
All right. Then I am going to try to grapple this fool.
Oh, we matched.
Never. I was going to use points anyway. I was going to use 3.
Okay.
But you were rolling anyway, so I'm just going to use 1. And now I have 16.
Hate this world. Okay. You got him grappled.
So I'm grappling him, and then I'm going to move. I still have 5 foot of movement, so I'm going to drag him along 5 feet.
You cannot.
I cannot. Why?
No. He is immovable. You cannot be moved against his will unless you are using a magical means. But as you do attempt to move away from him with him, can you make another strength saving throw?
14.
You succeed. So you do feel like you can move away from him, but if you had done worse, he would have pulled you into him harder.
Pulled me into him harder.
You also would not have been able to move. He would have grabbed you back. He would have had a hold of you.
Oh.
You would have been hugging each other. It wouldn't have just been a one-sided grapple. It would have been a really tender moment between two people on a battlefield.
I thought when you said pulled me into him, like I'm pulling into like some void into his person, and that would not be good.
It's not his turn.
That's a completely different campaign, X-rated. You can find it on our OnlyFans.
In that case, then I am not going to hit him. I'm going to do another one of these checks.
Which one?
Athletics. I'm going to try to make him prone. 14.
13. He is knocked prone.
Is he medium size, large size? What size?
Yes, medium.
then I am grappling him and I am pinning him down.
Okay. Sounds
That's
good.
my turn.
Next is Void Cultist 2. They're gonna keep chanting. Void Cultist 3, turn. They're gonna keep chanting. 4, chant. 5, chant. 6, chant. 7, witness. Where's the Void Witness? It is this guy. What does he do? He is going to keep chanting, but Marcelo, you do see an anemone. He's one of the few people who've actually like clocked other, like you could see he's actually been paying attention. Void Cultist again is gonna keep chanting. Another Void Cultist is gonna keep chanting. Anemone, it is you. You are up next. Then we got 2 more cultists and then Ambrosia. I will need you to make a charisma saving throw, please.
18.
You are totally fine.
Heck yeah. I
Um,
totally didn't mean to roll in there. I need to
you-
stop.
as you
Oops.
did it,
Take it.
you feel like the witness number 7 make direct eye contact with you and was like trying to stare you down, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But you are completely immune from him for the next 24 hours.
Well, yeah.
Well, his gaze look. You're immune from that.
I'm gonna attempt to sunbeam. Would it
You
be
picked a very good
possible
spot.
to do 7, 11, and 18?
Or 7, 11, and 18.
So 7 is the guy that
They're all
tried
like
to look at
diagonal to
me.
each other.
Yeah, you could get them. If you stand here. Yeah,
Here?
that's almost a direct line. Yeah,
Heck yeah, I'm gonna do that.
that's direct enough of a line for you. Yeah, we're gonna say you hit all of them.
I'm gonna cast Sunbeam, which means they have to make a Constitution save.
Oh no!
On a failure, you take 6d6 radiant damage. You have to be the
They
17.
all fail.
Hell yeah! So
the witness got a 13, and all the cultists we're gonna just say got that 9.
it's 24.
And what kind of damage is it?
Radiant damage,
Radiant. Okay.
and is
so-
blinded until the next turn.
Okay. The witness looks messed up, and the 2 cultists look bad. They all took the full damage,
Yeah.
and you probably think it's a good thing that you blinded number 7.
Yeah. Because he looked at me.
Yeah.
Rude.
No, that's he can't.
The
he
light
can't
is
see people.
sunlight.
So not only did you get them, but you almost see a path burned into the ground.
The it's defined as like when you use a magnifying glass against the sun.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally part of the description. So it's just like a beam of like white hot light.
This place has probably never seen sun in so long. Like, you burned away part of the void here. Is what you did. Any other bonus actions or anything?
Shillelagh. Just in case.
Shillelagh! Yeah, good for
Just
it.
in case.
11. He's gonna keep chanting. He's hurt. He's gonna keep chanting. He can't see, so he does look a little concerned. 12 is also gonna keep chanting. Ambrosia, you're next.
Okay. Without getting real too close, I
Smart.
think I can do it from here. Maybe I'll move here so I can see more people. I'm going to fireball. It is I think it's a 30-foot. Let me check. Oh no, it's a 20-foot radius sphere. So, however many in this area I can get, that'd be great.
Okay. So if you center it right, you can't see my thing. Right here,
Okay.
and that's where you'll get 21, 20, 16, and 6.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
They have to do a deck save. 17.
Just gonna pick one at random. Number 20. Let's see if you can save your group. 13. They
No.
all fail.
Okay. $32 fire damage.
Oh, okay, hold on. He's down. He's almost down. This one's almost down. That one is almost oh, so close. 1 is down and 3 are barely hanging on to life. They stumbled on their words. They are not chanting so much as screaming. They're on fire. Life is horrible for them.
Are there any flammable objects in the area?
They are flammable objects, and they are on fire. Their robes are on fire. They are flammable.
Okay.
That is why they stopped chanting. They're on fire.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Cool. Well, 14. Where's 14? 14 is gonna keep chanting. I don't know why I looked at them like Void Knight. Okay, he could do stuff. He's not chanting, but he is grappled and he is prone. What can he do? What can he do? What can he do?
He can use his action to try to get up.
No, he doesn't need to get up to do this. 60 feet. Okay. How many creatures? 3 creatures. Nuck, you're holding on to this creature, and you almost hear a guttural laugh from inside of the armor as he sends out tendrils of the void to grab your other friend, and he's trying to drag them to him. So I need Anemone, Marcello, and Ambrosia to make a strength saving throw.
Oh boy. Okay.
I'm not good at that, y'all.
Me neither.
Yeah, I kind of put that together.
That's
Did
a
you?
7.
Okay.
Oh, actually, +8.
Anemone, you get moved 30 feet. So you are right next to him. Marcello, what did you get?
Well, he's
24.
in difficult terrain, so
Yes, he is now in difficult terrain and laying down. So this is gonna also kind of still suck for him. Marcello, you're good. Ambrosia.
Me trying to figure out if I can do something. No. I got a. This is just like the other night. I got a dirty 0 because I rolled a nat
Oh,
one,
no.
and I haven't.
Oh,
made
no.
one.
I do want you to know that because you were that far away, you just get dragged to the middle of this group, but you are
Okay.
lucky. Nuck and Anemone. As he pulls everybody in, he's going to make an explosion force charge out of his body. He's going to shove void out of his body very fast and hard. And you both take
I don't get a
52
save?
points of force damage. Anybody within 5 feet of him takes 8d8 force damage.
Holla.
So
Okay, this is
also,
like
6, he's dead.
Oh, okay.
we don't care.
16,
Okay.
dead.
Oh,
17, dead. 14 is
Oh,
also
wow.
dead. Shit.
oh, that.
4 dead. Jesus, this was. Boop, boop, boo, do, 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 do.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's helpful.
Oh, wait, no, that was too many dead people.
Oh.
Because it's only 5 feet, so it should have only been these guys. I don't know how much health they had. There, you get that many. Nope, no, not
How much
that many.
damage was it?
32.
52.
Oh, 52. Holy fuck.
2. Well, I'm going to knock 10 off of it by absorbing it with my reaction.
Okay. Cool.
I'm sorry, I gotta reheal these guys that I thought I had to kill.
That did suck,
Okay,
though.
those guys are still alive. But that guy is dead. Fine. Whoever's still alive is alive now, and whoever's dead is dead. Cool. That is the end of his turn. And then another cultist is gonna keep. Oh, those are both dead. Could he? Let's see if we can do a thing. I forgot to do his other thing. The ground starts shaking as you see something like it's almost like something below the sigil is like hitting the bottom, but nothing happens this turn. Void cultist, 18's gonna keep chanting, and Marcello, it is your turn.
All right. I'll just run to this one. Normal to run. to this one.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack it twice with my quarterstaff. And I rolled a 22 and 24.
He's
I believe
blind,
you
isn't
get
he?
advantage because he's blinded.
Yeah.
okay, let's
Damn
see.
it, he is blind.
Crit fish.
Natural 20.
Add crit fish. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
You know what to do.
And a 3, so I'll take the 20. Okay, so how full damage?
Oh,
6, 12. What's one? So that's 13. And then we'll roll. Okay, so that's 24 for the first attack.
he's out.
Ah. Never mind. Never mind then.
The attack, and he is done. As he falls to the ground, his chanting has stopped.
Yeah, even Marcelo's like, oh, okay. And then I'll go to 21 and attack that.
Oh, okay. Attack that one.
Yeah, with the quarterstaff still.
Go
And
for it.
that's 17 plus 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And that's
Those are really shitty cult robes.
9.
He's dead.
Plus. Fine.
Got 2 of them.
And then I'll go to 5.
Get him. He will not die immediately if you hit him. I don't know how much you're gonna hit him for.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll flurry of blows, number 5.
Yep. Go for it.
And that's a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Oh,
They're
okay.
weak little cultist men. Their only
All right.
job is to try to find someone stronger.
Oh wait, that's 88. Okay. 12. 12 bludgeoning damage from the first attack.
Okay.
Oh,
Still
plus
up, but he took it.
plus 1d6 because I got my
Okay.
my dark flames.
Oh, yeah.
So that's, what did I say? 12 plus 3, so 15.
Okay, so then another 3, because I already did the 12.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then the other attack,
Get him.
24.
That hits.
10 plus, 14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
4 of those
Neat.
are necrotic.
He does look messed up, but he's still up and just kind of barely chanting. It's like,
Okay, and once I step in, that
yes.
he's when
Does
the
he take
first
damage
time
from-
on the turn, yeah, it's gonna take equals to martial arts, so it's gonna take 4.
He's dead.
Nice.
He had 4 left.
Hell yeah.
So it's like you hit him a bunch and he's like trying to chant at you, and then the flames below you just engulf him and pull him down.
Oh hell yeah.
And he is out.
And that's the end of my turn.
Awesome. Then we got 20 and 21 Void Cultists are done. Oop. So we're back to the top of the initiative. Nuck, you're up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dead cultists. 6, 7, 8, 9 people left. You guys did pretty good with 1 round.
Well, I'm still holding this guy who just
Yes, you
exploded.
are.
Yeah, let's just punch him. Fuck it.
Go for it. 26 to hit. Does hit.
Just gonna roll my next attack as well.
Okay, go for it. That does not hit. Sorry.
What? Fuck it. I'm gonna use more luck. I got to lose. To reroll that one. 20?
320 does hit. Yes.
Right.
And what kind of damage is this again?
This is magical bludgeoning.
Okay,
That
perfect.
counts
so it
as
is magic.
force.
Ooh. Is it force or bludgeoning?
It's both.
It's both.
He's immune to force damage.
Okay, then I have to separate these out then. Well, it
Yes.
separates them out. You can see. What it
Okay.
rolls.
So 8 bludgeoning damage. Oh, and he's resistant to bludgeoning, so that's only 4 bludgeoning damage.
I'm going to let him go.
Okay.
And move away.
How are you moving away?
Using this cool ability called walking.
Please make me a strength saving throw. You do not
I'm
go
not walking
anywhere.
away.
You go to try to walk away, and it's almost like he grabs you and just drags you down to the ground with him.
Does it make me prone?
No, I'm not going to do that to you.
Okay.
But he just kind of like, you feel like he's going to try, like he's trying to pull you down.
He's still prone, but he's not grappled.
Yes. Okay.
In that case, that's my turn.
Okay, cool. We got 2, 3, and 4 cultists. They're all going to keep chanting. 5, 6, 7 are out. 8 and 9 are going to keep chanting. Anemone, you're up. Ambrosia, you're after 2 cultists.
Question.
What's up?
If I move to like here, actually to like here, is that gonna prompt an attack of opportunity or no? Because
Hold
Snuck is
on.
there.
Nuck is in between you guys, and you are technically more than 5 feet away, so you will be fine. You're taking. What happens to everything? Isn't it with everything within 30 feet of you does something?
Everything has
Does it not?
has disadvantage on attack.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
on attacks. Yeah.
Okay, perfect, because that would get
And
the Void Knight.
yeah, that's what I chose.
Okay, cool. The Void Knight is still within the grove, so you're
Hell yeah,
okay.
that's what I wanted.
Perfect.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna take root, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, cool. You have taken root. We got 11 and 12. They're still enchanted. Ambrosia, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna start Eldritch Blast this some motherfuckers.
Go for it. Start
Shut
blasting.
And then I started blasting.
She
Okay.
started blasting.
All right.
Which one we
I'm gonna
blasting
hit.
first?
I'm gonna hit 11, 18, and 9.
Okay.
That's
Let's do
11 and
11.
18. I believe were hit by the sunbeam
Yeah,
before.
they're already hurting.
So first one is gonna be on 11, and it is a 19 hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's only 6 damage. But
Okay.
it's force damage, and he gets pushed back. Okay. And then the next one going after 11, it's a 22 to hit.
Okay, you already hit 11 once, so you're going 11 twice. The first hit was at 11.
You're right. Sorry. 18 is gonna be a
Okay.
hit, and it's only, I'm rolling so poorly, 5 damage, but it also gets hit 10 feet.
What did you hit him with? What was the AC?
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, but did you roll a
I
hit?
hit 22.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
I've already rolled all of my hits.
Oh, okay. Then what's the third hit?
so
Just
I'm
tell me
just-
the third hit.
The third hit is a natural 20.
Okay, cool. Then for how much damage does 18 take?
18 takes 5 damage.
Okay.
'Cause I
And then
rolled
for your
bad.
natural 20 is on
Natural
9?
Yes, natural 20 is 9, and that's gonna be we do the same rules on here
Full
as
damage,
on
and
Amp,
then you
right?
roll it. Yeah.
Okay. So full damage is gonna be 14.
Okay, so I took the 14.
And then plus another 4, so 18.
Okay, and then another 4. Nice.
Do I do the modifier twice too, or just the one time?
Yeah, everything's full.
Oh,
You,
okay.
you,
Then
you give the full damage, and
that's
then you roll it as if it was an
14.
actual hit.
So it's actually 22.
Tell me what just the modifier is then, because I've already taken the damage off, and I don't remember.
Modifier is 4.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, if you don't give it to me all at one time, I'm taking it out every time you hit it. You say a number. So if you
Gotcha.
go back, I
Okay.
can't.
Understood.
Okay.
And also push back 10 feet.
Boop, boop, boop. I think this one goes boop, boop, boop. Cool. They all get pushed back. That's a good hit. Any bonus actions?
No bonus actions, but I
Okay.
am gonna move.
Okay.
Over here. I think that's like 6.
Smart. Okay. Next we got the Void Knight. Nuck is not in the room to be hit.
I mean, you should just be hitting him then, right?
Yeah, so he's gonna use his
Do the thing.
movement to stand up, and then he's just gonna start punch 2 with that, 3 with that. He's just gonna start hitting you with his gauntlet.
Bring it.
12 doesn't hit. You need to do better right now. 13 doesn't hit.
This is for hits. Why is it rolling 2d6 plus 6 plus 48? Or is that just the damage
What?
roll?
Mine says 3
Oh, I see.
plus
No,
10.
no. That's
and
the
then
damage
2 plus
roll.
10. Yeah, no, I'm not hitting you, right?
That's what it hit before. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
those
but it's
aren't
not
hit.
hitting you. Yeah, I didn't roll the damage. I just rolled the hit.
Got it.
And neither of them hit. So that's his turn.
Oh, that was it?
Okay.
Cool.
His turn is over. 2 void cultists are done. Now it's this thing. That's a 5. Nothing happens on a 5. Great. Void cultist number 18. Guess what? He's still chanting. Marcelo, it is your turn. I also would like to point out that number 18 at the end, because this is like the last cultist of this round, the cultists have started getting louder again. The ones that are still alive. And it's starting to change a little bit. It is weaker because there are less people, but you feel like they're still continuing this ritual.
Very
And it's Marcelo,
confused
your turn.
by this.
Okay, I'll just walk to 9
Go
and
for it.
attack and kill the bug that just flew up here. That's 20 to hit.
That hits.
That's 12 damage.
He's dead.
Oh.
Every time you walk up to something, it goes down. Like, nothing can survive being in your aura.
Marcelo,
Nice.
we gotta change your name to Debo because
You kill an 11? Go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go against 11. That's
Yep.
25 to hit.
That hits.
That's 13.
Guess what?
Oh!
He's down.
Awesome. Then I'll go to 18.
Go
and
for
I
it.
use Flurry of Blows. And 23 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, wait, let me take my technique point off. That, okay. Oh, that hits. That's 16 damage.
Guess what?
Hell yeah.
That one's down. You're just
And
like
then-
leaving a path of death everywhere you go.
So it's just attack, and then kick. And this last one against 8. I can
Yes.
reach from there, right? Or do I
Yes,
need to
yes.
move
'Cause
closer?
You're, no, you're good.
Okay, 26 to hit.
That does hit.
That's 18 damage.
Whew, okay, we slowed you down. He's still up, but he took the hit.
Okay, but it's this time is like without even looking, he just
Yeah.
feels like this ghost punch from behind me. So with where this punch comes from, we don't know, but just hits
Ooh.
this guy. So it's 18
Ghost
damage. Yeah.
Another hit of 18 damage?
Yeah. No, it's just
Okay. He already took the 18. Cool.
yeah. But he's in my
But-
aura.
Yes. Oh no.
So that's 6 more damage.
Ooh,
Necrotic.
he's still up. Barely,
Okay.
but he's still up.
yeah. Eat shit, Death Void Knight. We also have auras. Bitch.
Is that the end of your turn, Marcelo?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Back at the top. We are on our round 3. Nuck. It is your turn. Wait, I have one, two.
Yeah, I'm trying to move again. Fuck this guy.
Please roll me strength.
Is this shit always up?
Yeah. If you try to walk away from him, this happens.
That sucks.
I'm just trying to see if it like counts as a reaction or some shit.
Nope. It just says if it happens, it happens.
God damn it.
Can you use luck?
I could. I don't have enough luck points to. Do I? No, I don't
Can
have-
Would
give
you
him
like
luck?
to use luck?
no,
I
don't
will
have
allow
enough.
you to give him one of your luck if you would like for him to use on this roll.
Well, it costs
All right.
3 to reroll.
Yeah, I'll give whatever you want.
I need 2.
I got 5.
All right.
So you
I'll
need
take
3?
2 of your luck.
Okay. There you go.
Not enough. All right. Well,
Not enough. Very, very close though.
then I'm just punching.
Okay. Punch him. Natural 20 does hit.
All right. Obviously.
And because it is a nat 20, I'm going to allow you to get past his immunities in this one.
Delightful. All right. 19.
19 is at the full.
That is the full damage.
Okay.
And then my rolled damage is another 18.
That's a good roll.
A damn good roll.
Mm-hmm.
I punch again.
Okay. Punch again.
That's all I can really do here since he wants to hold me close.
He just likes you.
Tiny kobold.
I was gonna say if you don't say tiny
23
dance or
hits.
tiny something, say something.
Okay, but I was thinking the same thing.
23.
23 does hit.
You can do your math on that.
And then so 5 bludgeoning damage. Cool, cool, cool. Anything else?
No, not since I can't move away.
I'm so sorry.
Once Marcelo makes his way over here from
Yeah,
death
once Marcelo
murdering the
kills him
circle,
for you.
I will pin him down again and let Marcelo punch him.
I'm so afraid of Marcelo getting through this. Okay, 2. Still chanting. 3 chanting. 4 chanting. 5, 6, 7. They're gone. Oh, wait, I went too far. 8. 8 got a chance. It's still chanting. Anemone.
When he starts his
What?
turn, he's gonna take damage.
Oh, 8 does take damage. How much damage does he take?
4.
Okay. Whew. He's still chanting.
Do it.
Anemone, it is your turn.
I want to. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Because I learned this. Haha! If you are rooted when your turn begins, you can choose to spend one of your hit dice. When you do so, roll the die and regain hit points equal to the result plus your Constitution modifier.
Nice.
You reminded me that I'm under 50%, so I'm actually gonna do that real quick. Just
To help yourself in this situation.
yeah, I should probably do that. So, my hit die.
Because I did.
Oh shit! Okay, so
Nice.
that's 8 plus 2. So that's nice. I'll take it. Hell yeah! All right, now I want to use lightning on 12 and 2.
Okay. Do it.
So, yeah,
What am I gonna do?
gotta call lightning. So, I'm gonna cast between them. Bolt of lightning flashes down. They have to make a dex saving throw.
17? Natural 20.
Damn. So yeah, that hits neither of them. Does it have anything if they don't? Oh, it takes half. 7 damage.
Okay. That still hurts them. They're not very strong little guys. I'll leave Marcella to sweep them up. Next up is 12, who's still chanting, and then Ambrosia. Keep forgetting to do the thing.
I'm going to fireball 12, 2, and if I can get 3 and 4, that would also be great.
How big
but
is the
I'm
fireball
mostly going
diameter?
20-foot radius.
You could do 12, 2, 12, and 3.
Dex save, please. Thank you. Okay, so
12
one
passes,
passed,
2 and 3 failed.
So 26 for those who failed, and then 13 for the one who passed.
Ooh, 12 is still up. Barely, but 2 and 3 are down.
Okay, that's fine because Marcel's gonna come clean up after me.
Yeah. Marcel's gonna get 8, 12, and then 4, and then we're gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
It's a good night.
Yeah. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, let's see. Unless 15 is still up. Okay, Void Knight. He's just gonna
Fucking
hit
God.
you, Nuck. 18?
Does not hit.
25?
That does hit.
Oh, I was supposed to be doing way more damage to you. So it's actually, this is the damage when I hit.
That's a wild thing to say when you've already been doing a lot
30,
of damage.
31 points of damage for the hit.
I'm
and then
going to use my reaction to absorb 10 of the.
And then can I get have you please make because you're small, aren't you?
Yes.
Make another strength saving throw. And you're fine. Nothing happened to you besides getting hit. Cool. And that's the end of his turn. Marcelo, it's your turn. Kill everything.
Hell yeah. Let's go. 8.
Yeah, go for it.
22 to hit.
That hits.
11 damage.
It's dead.
Hell yeah. Next. 12.
12.
22 to hit.
That hits.
Also 17 damage.
Guess what? He's out.
Hell yeah. 4. 23 to hit.
That hits.
That's 14 damage.
Still up.
I'll move away. Does it take an opportunity attack?
Yes.
Okay.
What are you trying to make him do if you walk away from him?
I'm trying to get to 15.
Okay. Hold on. He's still chanting. They haven't attacked anyone. They weren't gonna do that until the next round. Okay, go ahead and attack 15.
That's a natural 20.
Jesus.
So that's
So I'm gonna ignore all immunities. So go ahead.
30 damage.
He's still alive, but he looks hurt. He's not happy about this.
Very hurt or super hurt?
I'm just kind of hurt.
Just kind of
Okay.
hurt. He's
hurt.
got the auras around them.
He's just
you can tell.
He's just vibing.
It's just
Yeah.
vibing.
Like he's not happy about this, but he could go a few more rounds if he needs to.
No, I can't do it. I'll
Okay.
end my turn there.
Okay.
Actually, I'll move. Oh, wait.
You gonna move?
Yeah, I'll move back.
Make me a strength saving throw. You can move.
I'll just stay
You
10
have
feet.
done the one thing Nuck has been trying to do for the last 3 rounds.
I'll just stay 10 feet from 15 and 4,
Okay.
and I'll end my turn.
All right, if you want to spend 10 feet, I'd put you right about here, actually.
Okay.
Cool. That's the end of your turn. Nuck. Top of the round. It's you up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna push him back down again. I need to heal myself first.
Okay.
So I'm going to use Bend the Broken. Which costs me an action, but it heals me for 70 HP.
Oh, that's really good.
So I am back at full health again.
Yay.
So what I'll do instead is I'll move to the other side of him.
I'll let you get away with that little sneaky not leaving his. Yeah, I know you're not
didn't
leaving his
leave
range.
him.
And you're
I'm
little.
not
so
out
you
of his
crossed him.
range.
Yeah, you're right. Next up, number 4. Cultist number 4 still holding on. And he's still chanting. I can't hear you. What, Marcelo?
Sorry. It's going to take 6 damage.
Oh, he's still up. He's still chanting. We're going to get to round 5 of chanting. Not that I've been counting how many rounds he's been chanting.
Damn it.
Cool. He's still chanting. The ground is getting rougher.
You said 5 rounds of chanting. I don't like this. Don't like that at all.
Anemone, it is your turn. And there's 1 cultist and 1 Void Knight left.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Moonbeam.
14?
No, that doesn't quite work. It's a 17. So you take 2d10. Oh wait, I meant to cast it at a higher thing. It's okay.
Yeah, that seemed like not enough. Do you want to upcast that? I will. allow
Yeah,
it,
I
'cause that
meant
doesn't seem like a
to. I meant to
movie.
cast it at a 5. There we
Oh,
go.
you weren't talking to me.
There we go.
That's much better. He did not like that at all. Like he's messed up now.
Good, because he sucks.
And then again, you kind of melt away the void on the ground. And putting it where you did, you've now actually affected the circle,
That's right.
and the cultist stops chanting.
Take him out. Take him out, quick.
Is at the end of your turn.
Do I have anything? No, I'm still rooted. Oh, wait, I'm rooted. Let me roll my health.
Yeah.
Just in case someone tries to do something sneaky and horrible to me.
I still have a chance.
You know, I don't doubt it. Let me just add 6 health real quick. And yeah, that's my turn.
Ambrosia, you're up next. Then it's Void Knight.
We have 1 cultist left, right?
Yes. 1
I'm
cultist and
just
the
gonna-
Void Knight.
Yeah, I can't do anything about the Void Knight right now. I'll be honest with you, but I can kill this cultist for sure. So I'm just gonna hit him with Eldritch Blast. I
Okay.
think I actually haven't been doing my enough rolls. I think I actually have 4 beams now, but that's fine.
You want to go ahead and hit with the first one?
Yeah, I'm rolling all of them right now,
Okay.
and I'll just go through them. First one's gonna be a dirty 20,
That hits.
10 damage.
He's out.
Okay, great.
You're lucky.
Am I? Or am I
Yeah,
just
you are
that
lucky.
good?
You're actually that good. So you could do want to
I
put
have-
the rest
I
of
have
the Death
thr-
Knight? Or I mean,
It's not
the
gonna
Void
do
Knight?
it's not gonna do anything because it's force damage. And you said he's immune to
Yeah,
it.
he is
right?
immune to force damage.
4 beams at 14. You had it right.
Yeah.
But he is immune to that, so I am sorry.
Yeah, so it's not even worth. I mean, I like for cinematic, I do it, but it does nothing. So
It is very impressive because the moon is coming down behind him and it just hits him in the back. And it does look like he's not pleased about it. He definitely felt it.
is he has this thing that's like pulling Nuck onto him, right?
Well, he has an ability like anytime someone walks away from him, he can pull them into him. So if you try to
Okay.
walk if you're within 5 feet of him and you walk away,
Yeah.
it's pretty much like a no. Get back here.
I have a question. So even though he won't take the force damage, if I hit him with the Eldritch Blast, will he still be moved?
Because it's magical movement.
Yeah.
If you can hit him with it, I will allow that.
Okay.
Because it is magical movement.
Nat 20.
So he moves 10 feet.
10
He's right
feet.
there now.
Second one
Hit him
is a 23.
How far is your Eldritch Blast?
300 feet.
Oh, 300?
Yeah, because I have one
Okay.
of my invocations.
Another
is
10.
at 300
So another
feet.
10 feet.
22 hits,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
Okay, and then last one. 29.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Good job.
Thanks.
And good thinking. I'm going to make sure Fair doesn't have 15 ever again.
Did you say 15?
Yeah, no, 'cause you're never going to be this level again.
I thought we were 14.
We are 14.
Never going to be 14 again. Okay.
It doesn't matter. I've had this invocation since early levels.
Yeah.
Yep. That's not going to happen again. Okay. Are you done with everything? Your turn is over?
Yep.
Okay. It's the Death Knight turn. Let's see. Okay. He's going to move 5, 10, 15 there.
Motherfucker.
Please take
He's gonna
6
move
damage, please.
here. Oh, good. Okay, he's still alive. And then Ambrosia Anemone. I need you to both make strength saving throws.
Okay. It's gonna go well for me, huh? Nine. I'm
You
gonna.
are
How many?
pulled-
It's a 3 luck points to do a reroll.
Yes.
Yes.
17
Okay,
because I forgot. Oops, sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Go ahead.
I was just saying 17.
You're still honestly, you're still gonna be fine. You just get pulled 30 feet. You're still not close enough to get hit.
I know. I kind of don't want to be pulled either, but I have a thing. I'm
Okay.
trying to find it. It's an elf. It's a.
Anemone.
Okay,
I can add. I can add
17.
it. I can add a D10 to my roll.
Anemone, you got a 17.
Mm-hmm.
I got 15.
You're good. Actually, you're not good. Sorry.
Never mind. Then. Okay.
You got anything else to add to that, or are we moving you?
You're moving me.
You get moved 30 feet to right there. And then Marcelo and Nuck, I need you to take 24 points of damage.
Kind of damage.
Force.
Ah, damn it.
I'm going to absorb 10 of that.
Okay. Does evasion work with this? Dex. Oh, no, it's not a dex save. Right.
No, sorry. Actually, yeah, you can make a. Or no, you
Is
can
there-
only get evasion if it's a dex save, isn't it?
If it's a dex save, yeah.
Yeah, no. He just
This
explodes
is no
force
save.
damage
This
out of
is
his
just
body. Yeah.
explodes.
Okay.
The save is to get pulled because he's trying to pull you in. But then the force, he just like erupts from his body.
Use another one of those.
But he's also now out of the moonbeam.
Moonbeam can be moved.
I know, and that's why I said it. So
The move
you
beam.
can move it. And that is the end of its turn. Marcelo, it is your turn. Clean up this mess.
All right.
Get him.
Do I do that? No. Okay. I'll just attack. First
Okay.
attack, 23 to hit.
23 hits.
It's a 14 damage.
What kind of damage is this?
9 is bludgeoning and 5 is necrotic.
Okay, so hold on 1 second. So bludgeoning, how much was bludgeoning?
9.
So he's going to take half of 9 is 6? No, 4. 4. And then how much necrotic?
5.
5. Okay, takes the full necrotic. Yeah, takes full necrotic. Okay.
10. Hang on. Okay. And second attack.
Okay.
Arm thrust. It's 23 to hit.
That hits.
9 bludgeoning.
So another 4.
And 2 necrotic.
And then 2 necrotic. Okay, he's still up, but hurt.
Mother? Flurry of blows.
Go for it.
28 to hit.
That hits.
10 bludgeoning, which is okay. So 5.
bludgeoning, yeah.
And 4 necrotic.
So close. Still up.
And final attack.
Come on.
So close. 29 to hit.
29 does hit.
And then
You said so close, like 29
Yeah,
wasn't gonna
like,
hit.
bro,
Oh, so
you better-
close.
So close to nat 20. That's what.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you know what?
okay.
You better take your 29. Stop complaining.
13 bludgeoning.
So that's 6.
And 6
Down.
necrotic.
With the last person. Hold down. Marcelo and Nuck, I need you to make another dexterity saving throw.
Evasion, baby.
Okay.
Oh wait, I still gotta roll, right?
16.
You're fine with the 16. You take half.
20, dirty 20.
Okay, you only take half of 9 points of explosion damage as his body actually explodes out and shrapnel of the metal goes all over the place. But Marcelo, with that last hit, you all feel the ground crack and rip open. And for a moment, you see coming out of there a dragon. The beginning of a dragon's head is starting to reach through. A claw hooks in, but right as the Void Knight explodes, he falls back down. The ground is starting to close up around it. Anemone, make me a nature check.
Fucking Mufasa this thing.
18. Anemone, you start feeling slightly drained, but not in a bad way. You see the grove that you made is starting to like stretch out past the 30 feet. The trees that you've created are starting to like take back this area. They're putting the roots and are tying over the glyphs on the ground and breaking every sigil that they can find. The trees are fighting back now. You start seeing vines come from the ceiling and are coming down and ripping open above you. The druid, you could tell she's like fueling through you. As a just explosion of flowers and little shrubs and little saplings just kind of explode out of your body. You take like 1 point of damage just by the pure force of magic that she's just channeled through you. But you feel it all. You feel the connection. You feel it hitting the water and the rocks. Marcelo, your vision goes dark. You feel something pull at you. Something rip out of your body. And as you open your eyes, you see a part of the void has been ripped out of you. Something has been infecting you. Something's been trying to pull you in to this place. You see it like get starting to be sucked into the glyph. Nuck and Ambrosia, you see just like bits of treasure just like popping up as the ground or the limbs are ripping up
Ooh.
open the ground. Everyone who fell had stuff in their pockets. Every reveler who came to these parties dropped things along the way. Stuff is just like being unearthed from the ground as the world is taking back over. And then there's nothing. There's darkness. There's silence. But unlike before, you all feel at peace for a moment. Ambrosia, you're one of the first to kind of be like, what is happening?
Hmm.
Um, you weren't invited here. You weren't brought here for a nefarious reason, but you feel a light inside of you go off, and you see a path light up in front of you as the world around you starts to take on the form of a sky. But as unlike the sky that you saw in the galaxies you saw from the void, it's the night sky that you're used to, the stars and the planets that you're used to seeing. Nuck, you start to fade in on the same scene. A new path is in front of you. No purple, no stone. It's as if the labyrinth was cleaned. And the world is starting to like crumble, as if like kind of dissolving around. And you both feel a call and a pull into it of not just treasure, but direction. Ambrosia, you feel not just like your deity, but other deities just like trying to give you power. Like, make a deal with me, make a deal with me. You have your choice. You feel like you have a choice of gods among planes. Like you can
Ooh.
rule the world if you just found the right person to make you a deal and everyone saw what you did. Everyone wants to make that deal. Nuck, you see the world of the key holders. You see a forge, you see the greatest mechanical marvels and the path to get there. Marcello, the world is still dark for you. It hurts. You've lost something that had been put inside of you that you didn't know was there. And you hear a voice. My love, it's okay to let go. I will one day see you on the other side. And I am so proud of you. And you feel a kiss on your cheek. And the weight, the pain, it's not gone. But you can feel that whatever was corrupting it, the void that was trying to pull you in, is no longer flooding that emotion. You actually can process and feel your feelings and heal for once. And you haven't felt that in years. And you see yourself next to Ambrosia and Nuck, seeing the path open and the world crumbling. Anemone, the world still dark for you, starts to get tinges of green on the edges. And the path you see in front of you isn't a path. It's the roots. It's the roots of a tree. It's the roots of the world tree, Yggdrasil. You've done it. Whatever was part of this path is starting to already heal. The void is being pulled out. You see just more trees and more things growing up the side of the path in front of you. No longer are there the stones, but actual living trees, living life, and the sun. The moment an MAU appear next to everyone, you all feel the sun and warmth and fresh air and a breeze as the world again materializes around you and you're at a gate to a mansion that is crumbling. In front of you stands a dragon, not purple, but gold and tall. And she shifts into a woman that looks remarkably like the druid. And she stands in front of you all. Thank you so much for your help. We've been trapped here for many years as the void has encroached. I know it might be hard and a lot to take in at once, but this plane is now yours. It is yours to create and help build again. Your world is still there, but this is just an entrance, your entrance, if you do decide to take on the labyrinth, if you do decide you would like to help. Anything you can imagine, I will help you build as a thank you for starting this. An anemone. She goes from being like this massive woman, dragon, massive tree woman, dryad, to almost being like just a little bit taller than you, but she gets onto your level. And she takes her hands in yours. But for you, I must ask something much larger. As we try to heal more worlds, we will need more druids. We will need a new archdruid in this world. And we will need your help. Now, I understand that is not something that happens overnight, but if you'll accept, that is something that we will start.
I will help you find an archdruid worthy.
Oh, my darling.
Oh,
And you see a golden tear go down her face as she smiles and kind of cups your face, and you feel like warmth and light and just love radiating through it. You are the one who is worthy, who shall become the archdruid if you shall choose.
Oh, I've barely been out of my forest. I've
yeah.
barely seen enough. I've barely seen the world.
It's okay. It takes time, and it is something that we will work up to.
We have
If
to
that
work
is
on her
something you wish.
self-esteem. We have to.
Truly, like if a goddess tells they're gonna make you the archdruid, you know what you say? You say
Yeah.
yes.
You say thank you.
Yeah. hmm I'll figure it
Thank
out.
you. I will work on unpacking that.
And thank you, all of you, for your help. I'm sorry that I cannot bless the rest of you the same way, but if you do choose to take on the labyrinth, I will help guide and bring you to people who will help you. But that is your choice, and a choice that you must not take lightly. So please take some time amongst yourselves and make your decision. I know that this is not easy for everyone. And she looks at you, Marcello. A lot has been lost, and a lot has been taken from us without us knowing. But this is how we get things together again. And this is how we save the others. And at that, she kind of goes back into her golden dragon form, takes 2 or 3 wing. Oh,
Labyrinths have treasure, right?
you're adorable. And she takes off.
No,
I think
The
she
world,
likes you.
I know I'm adorable, but like that didn't answer my question.
this is your treasure, you hear her say, as the mansion, the labyrinth, and the mansion, the hedge maze, everything kind of goes away. Almost imagine a gridded system, and she has left a world for you to create.
Oh my God, we're in The Sims.
You are in The Sims. You, to make it make a little bit more sense, and Marcella, you could probably help them understand this. You understand, Marcella, that worlds, though some can be destroyed, they can also be rebuilt. And once cleansed from the void and taken back to the real worlds, it needs someone to help rebuild them. So you are getting an entrance to the void to rebuild and to use as your home base if you so choose. If you so choose to move forward and do more adventures together.
N- Now, listen, Nook. Um,
Carpenter's tools.
she did. She didn't answer, but I will. Normally, yes, there are. I mean, we saw treasure in the little part of the labyrinth that we went to. Also, um, I'm hearing like getting messages from like all sorts of gods out there right now who are trying to court me.
That sound like sluts.
Excuse me?
Excuse me. No, I'm gonna go to carpentry
Yeah.
this world.
He does not speak for me. I don't feel that way. She's like talking into the air like I I don't think like that, okay? And also you're free to do whatever you want with your bodies.
I mean, I didn't mean it like that, but I'm just saying, like, they get
and yet
around.
you said it so derogatorily.
Every
Now,
time.
before we wrap up our game, it takes a while to rebuild. It takes a little bit of time to create even a magical world of your own. Please tell me what you do in the next couple weeks as you have all this happen. Let's start with Ambrosia.
Oh, well, I mean, if they're going to be building the house, obviously I'm going to project manage. I'm not, you know, I don't get my hands dirty like that. But I'll make gentle suggestions that are actually just demands, as normal. And I think like while this is happening, it's just like trying to figure out, since I'm like getting like all these like whispers from different
Hmm.
deities and like powers and stuff. It's like, okay, it does so, like she does sort of treat it like she is being courted by a bunch of people and just like taking notes on like
You
what
are,
everybody's
yeah.
like offering her, and like trying to sort out like which one she wants. But it's like there's just so many options, there's so many possibilities. I don't want to choose. I just want to like make sure that I'm making the best decision for myself.
And you do, Ambrosia.
um
Every day you're getting new offers from gods, from other dimensions, other planes, invitations to come see other worlds, just
mm,
because other gods are there. So you get all of those.
yeah, I'm like swiping right so much on Tinder right now. And I think like while this is happening, spending time with the others, I do think that while she is selfish, there is a fascination with hearing all of these voices and wanting to see these other worlds. So I do think like she does make a decision to stay, even if it is for
Yay.
maybe a selfish reason. But yeah.
Lovely. Nuck, what about you? What are you doing in the next couple weeks?
Nuck definitely remembers the situation with the keys and potential for being the key master is floating through Nuck's head. So Nuck is like, oh, we're going to shape a world. How about we shape us a house first? And Nuck hires a bunch of people to come and work for him, mostly ignoring Ambrosia's suggestions, but every now and then taking a few of them to heart. Like Ambrosia's room is to Ambrosia's specifications, but the building of their mansion starts with the workshop. Nuck is building a workshop and accumulating whatever treasures that they found so he can make this mansion even bigger and better than the place that existed here before.
We
Beautiful.
put a bank vault in the basement.
He has definitely got a Scrooge McDuck vault.
Yeah. I think we all each have our individual Scrooge McDuck
Just
vaults for sure. And then
I
you just
love
hear
it.
like, as Nuck is like, like supervising and helping to build this, and you just hear impression back like, okay, but like, what about an infinity pool and an infinity hot tub? Like, just consider it. Like, come on. What?
they're so expensive. The water bills will be so high.
We live in a magical world.
Someone still has to make the water. You know what? Quarter water, goddess, and I'll hook you up.
Okay.
Marcelo.
He probably helps around with everybody's ideas and with the house and like carrying stuff and whatever Anemone is doing with the plants and nature itself, and then following Ambrosia's, orders and whatnot. But also he builds a room in a nice place with a lot of flowers around it, and he essentially makes the Tales of the Valiant equivalent of an Altar de Muertos. So he puts a picture of his wife, her favorite fruits and like tea and candy and flowers and all around it. And then he just starts speaking to her or the picture and like saying, it's kind of hard saying I love you and with no reply. There's so much I want to show you. There's so much I want to tell you. The world is beautiful. I know you would have loved it too. I made you brownies. They're not as good as yours, but they're pretty good. I love you. And he just pours tea on her favorite cup and just sits there a while.
Marcelo, there is no answer, but that feels better than what it's ever felt before. It feels calm, and that there is peace. You felt her peace, and now you can be at peace.
And he just says, eventually I'll get back to myself, but I miss you. That's it.
With that, the wind blows through the plants. When you created this room, the Archdruid helped you with this room and has made it so this room, this place, can never be destroyed or infected or hurt. It is a perfectly preserved place of sanctuary that is fueled by your love. So it is probably one of the most beautiful spots in the whole house. And Marcelo, you actually do feel that there is a chance to feel good soon. Anemone, what are you doing?
I think everywhere that people are building things, Anemone is finding plants to complement it. Like she helps, landscape, I guess, the new like house that's being built, and she will, of course, help with the room. And she also builds herself, just kind of starts in the back like a little forest that she wants to kind of expand and let do what it does, and she plans to tend to it. And I think she has like a little kind of greenhouse in there that she also uses to like cure plants and stuff, and a little library that she creates to kind of collect books as she goes around, because she has a lot of studying to do. But she's a little nervous, but she's a little more excited about it. Um, so it's like a greenhouse with like a little reading room in a
That's
corner.
beautiful.
So that's what she does, and she also kind of like helps out wherever people need assistance. Anything Ambrosia says, she's like, "I got it." Shut up.
You do, Anemone, feel that you are able to conjure and bring about more plants and flowers and trees that aren't just from here, but from other places as well. And it's a healthy version of bringing them here, not through the void. So you're getting to learn more about different types of plants and trees. You have come up with new types of medicine from herbs that you found and new
Mm.
seasonings. So it's everyone's very excited when you find a new plant growing. And one day, as you walk through the grove that you've planted, you see a small sapling of a part of Yggdrasil. The world tree is coming back. And that is because all of you stopped the void before it could take over. And the Duskmere, Lord Duskmere, has been destroyed. We think? Did anyone stick around after that minute was over? Well then,
Listen. The language of the spell says his ass stays there.
we'll see if he stays there. Maybe more episodes later, or we'll keep this happy ending. I don't know. We'll let you decide. But that was Shadows Over Duskmere, a Tales of the Valiant game using Black Flag role playing game using Tales of the Valiant. Sorry, I got really emotional at the end. I'm trying to hold it together. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for playing. Players, please tell us who you are and where we can find you one more time. Uh, Starting with Fair.
Hi, I'm Farron. I've been Ambrosia, your shallow as fuck warlock. Who, if we get a lot of support for this and do come back with more episodes, will remain shallow to combat all the emotions that Robo's bringing. There gotta be a balance, babes. Like, and no, you can follow me on socials at Fairbear, including here on Twitch, where I do stream from time to time. If you like the sound of my voice, you can hear it on Taking Initiative's third season, Sword and She. It is a Pathfinder second edition campaign set in a homebrew world. I'm also a cast of Ampistrano, along with April, Robo, and Dimples, which is a homebrew D&D 5e campaign that airs on D&D Jordan Lee's channel, 3 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays. Not sure when this or not sure exactly when this episode is going to air, but I have other projects and stuff coming up, so just follow me on socials because that's where you'll know when I'm doing what I'm doing when I'm doing it. I can talk. Bye.
September 22nd is when this 27th is when this airs. I actually know the dates when my show airs. Speaking of that, Jorge. Actually, that wasn't speaking of that. Jorge, it's you next.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Goblin, and I play Marcelo, your sad boy hours monk. And this was a delight. Thank you so much to Tales of the Valiant and Kobold Press, and to my awesome, beautiful, amazing castmates, and my wonderful, incredible GM. And I thank you to Bully and Jordan for producing and doing all the audio and stuff like that. You're amazing too. And
you can't thank Bully. You're not supposed. You can't thank him.
I like Bully, so I'm gonna.
I like Bully too, but also you can't.
You ain't hung out with Bully enough. No, I'm kidding.
B&B with him after a convention.
And then you can follow me on at TTRPKs everywhere, and you'll find stuff there. That me.
Next we have
Hello, I'm Calamity, also Ave. You can call me either. This has been an absolute delight. You can find me all over the internet as Hey Calamity with 3 Y's at the end. You can also find me doing stuff over on Telltale Hearts, which is a group that likes to promote diversity in the tabletop space. So that's Telltale Hearts everywhere except on Threads. It's an underscore on Threads and Instagram at the end. If you want to see what we're doing over there. Otherwise you can catch me on all kinds of places, doing all kinds of projects. Keep an eye on my socials to see what I'm up to next. That's me.
and our last player, Prince.
Oh, God damn it, Fair. Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching. My name is Amir, or Prince, or Dimples and Dice. You can find me as Dimples and Dice on the internet. I am very busy doing a lot of different things, spinning up a few projects. I'm going to be on some guest spots on shows, all kinds of different things. So just keep an eye on my socials. I am Dimples and Dice, all of the places, and you'll see what I'm getting up to. You might even see me streaming on my channel sometime here soon. I've been working on some stuff, so we'll see how that works out. Just depends on how much time I actually can put together in a day. But thank you all for being here again. Thank you all for being wonderful players to play with, even though some of y'all are chuckle fucks. Y'all know who y'all are. Yeah.
The whole fucking group. Nice.
So that's what I said. Y'all know who y'all are. I wasn't gonna call him.
Yeah, and you are among
and I am one of them. But listen, I played a character named Nuck If You Buckington.
Yeah, you did.
So that tells you everything you need to know. That's all from me. Appreciate y'all. Next person, whatever.
And that's me. Before we close out, I would like to say a very, very, very special thank you to Kobold Press for putting us in the Kobold content creators group, and your help in making all of these stories work out. Not just for us, but a lot of other amazing creators are telling some great stories with Tales of the Valiant. So please check it out. Check it out on our link if you purchase the book through our link in the chat or bio. That helps us out, and maybe we'll get more episodes. Also, would like to thank Jordan, D&D Jordan Lee, for being our producer, helping with graphics, overlays, making sure the maps work on our thing, just pretty much making sure this looks great for y'all. And to Bully from Summon Stories, Bully Tablegoth, for his editing of these episodes. I thank him now. I have not seen an edit, so I might regret thanking him now, but I'm going to. And thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy this, please consider picking up the book or letting us know. And you never know, we might be back soon with some more episodes and some more trips through the labyrinth. Bye.